We welcome you live to the NASCAR iRacing FedEx Grand National Series Season number 5 race from Rockingham Speedway. The Grand National Series is back after the league had the week off last week, and we are ready to go tonight from the Rock. It is time to go racing. From Rockingham Speedway, it is race number 7 of the NASCAR iRacing FedEx Grand National Series here in season number 5, and we were coming off Phoenix 2 weeks ago. A wild race, a wild finish where Payson Lindsay kind of came out. Of course, he's a full-time Cup driver, making one of his part-time Grand National starts. You know what happened there. He got suspended after what he pulled there. Cole Clausen came by for his first career Grand National Series win. It was a huge one, and Cole Clausen gained a lot in the points. All right. So we are just about ready to go tonight. This is, of course, race number 7 of the Grand National Series season. For these Grand National drivers, we're going to be going over what's going to be going on in this warm-up session. I've been taking a look at some of the things to watch out for, some of the race details. Also be looking at the point standings entering tonight here, entering race number 7 of the year. All right, so here we go. Of course, the half-hour warm-up session will start us off. Then we got 2 laps of qualifying after that. Joining us in the booth tonight, of course, I'm, as always, your host, Ethan Chandler. We're also going to have Cup Series regular Landon Johnson. We should also have Cameron Chandler in here in the booth. He returns to the Grand National Series booth yet again. Well, we are just about ready to go racing here for the NASCAR iRacing FedEx Grand National Series. The Grand National Series was here last season at Rockingham. The Cup Series was 2, technically, but that was only for the All-Star race. But Grand National did have a points race here last season and was won by Aiden Donahue. This is one of his only starts at the Grand National Series season. He'll be in here full-time, or not full-time, but he'll be in here again. Cup drivers have won every single race this season besides one at Phoenix, which was, of course, went to Cole Clausen. Of course, well, he's full-time. He's a Cup Series veteran anyways, just full-time in Grand National this season. So this season has been dominated by drivers, by Cup Series veterans. Will we see maybe a change today? For Grand National guys, you got guys like Jacob Malone, your defending series champion, Cole Wilson. Jacob Clarina looks really good. Others, Christian Urklotz comes into this race second in points. He's good, going for a win. We will see what happens tonight in Rockingham. And cars are on the racetrack for tonight's warm-up session. Grand National Series is back after a week away. Here we go. All right, cars on the racetrack here in Rockingham. As here is the 33 of Jacob Florino making his way down into 1 and 2. All behind him is that 12 car new paint scheme from Max DiFilippi this week, and Clarino heads down the back straightaway, and iRacing starts lagging already. Running that 33 car. He had incredible speed on Monday night in Monday night's Truck Series race here at Rockingham. Was fastest in practice, led some laps. Unfortunately, got put in the wall late by his teammate Cole Wilson. Didn't have the best pace in iCar last night. We'll see what he can do today. He has a pole this season in Fontana. Ahead of him is his teammate Cole Wilson. Cole honestly hasn't had the greatest of seasons. Obviously, you're defending series champion, but I mean, got taken out late in the race to come into the white flag in last race in Phoenix. So looking for some redemption. Speaking about the points, let's look at those points right now entering tonight. Of course, it has been a weird Grand National Series season. Ethan McMillan, somehow, some way, is still holding on to the points lead. You got Christian Urklotz, been consistent all year. Second in points right now. Cole Clausen, your winner in Phoenix last race, sits third. Knox Thompson, I don't know how he's 4th. Brody Webster, I'm not really sure how he's 5th. Jacob Clarino is 6th. Cole Wilson is down in 7th. So is Jacob Malone. He's back there. Rich Terry also is behind all these guys. I mean, guys you expect to be up here past like guys like Knox Thompson, Brody Webster, are behind them right now. So it's actually very, very strange. And of course, we got 2 of our co-commentators tonight. Going to be three of us in the booth tonight. Like I said, Cameron Chandler and Landon Johnson. All right, guys, it's Rockingham. Cameron, you raced this track. I think you guys were in this race here last season for Grand National. Landon, I don't think you were here, but what ultimately can we expect tonight?
I don't really know. I mean, last season it was very tight. I'm going into turn number 1 for the first time. It is wrecking loose. It's been wrecking loose all week. Cole Wilson, he'll probably suck. He's already complaining about the setup, and we're 2 minutes into practice.
There's contact here with Aiden Donahue. And, of course, Cameron Chandler in the YouTube car. Around the outside. Clearing the A2 car with Aiden Donahue. Have a couple drivers in their Grand National Series debuts. Here is the first one. That is Keaton Sheldon. Of course, over the off week, let's get the crash here. The team that Knox Thompson owns, Nitro Motorsports, actually had a rebrand and they changed names. That team is now going to be called for this K-Tan Motorsports for the rest of the season. They'll have Keaton Sheldon here on for the rest of the year as well. I don't think they dropped Warren Cook. I'm not 100% sure if they did or not. And of course, Knox Thompson also, who's having a career year, 4th in points right now. And here comes the driver, 7th in points, your defending series champion. Cole Wilson wrecks down into 1 and 2 in the 22. And here he is, your winner last time out in Phoenix, Cole Clausen. What a victory that was. So impressive by the driver of the 71. And they'll be looking for the same kind of momentum tonight. This car's just sliding down the corner. He's got the double zero there. Christian Urquhart's currently 2nd in points. Had just outside of Phoenix last week. He's been so consistent all year. And has had pretty good pace all around Rockingham week so far in trucks and iCar. So Cameron, I gotta ask you this real quick. What's the big, I know you've driven both, like what's the big difference between the new Rockingham, which we aren't running tonight, and then of course the old version of Rockingham, which we are running tonight?
The new one is awful. I mean, well, actually, they're both pretty opposite of each other. The new Rockingham, it is impossible to do anything on the outside lane. If you go up there, you're probably about 2/10 slower. And then with this old Rockingham, it's a lot more racy, but the bottom is killer. If you want to try to pass it, it's near impossible to get a pass down on the bottom. At least in the past 2 races, the truck and Xfinity, or truck and the ARCA car. You get to the outside, you straight train around the inside lane.
Yeah, definitely pretty weird. Of course, the new repaved version of Rockingham is available on iRacing. Originally, we were going to run that this season, but decided not to. Here's the 82 of Aiden Donahue. Running, of course, the same paint scheme he ran here that he won in last season. Can Aiden get his 2nd Grand National win of the year? He's still, or actually no, it would be his 1st Grand National win of the year. He's also still looking for his 1st Cup win this season. What can he get the job done tomorrow night? We will have to see. Richard Geary gets loose into the wall. He goes. Driver that had 2 wins at Daytona and Michigan last year. He also won the truck race here on Monday. So he's got good pace this week so far. We'll see what he can do. 2 Fords heading the 3 and 4. Lawson and Jacob Malone. Jacob Malone currently sits 17th in points. It is not. It's been great speed all season for Jacob, but not the finishes he's wanted. Let's see if he can turn that pace around today.
Speaking of him, he just goes top of the board, 24-4 something.
So looking good so far for Jacob Malone. Needs a win tonight if he wants to stay anywhere inside of championship contention. I'm not even sure that's realistic anymore. Obviously no more playoffs or chase or anything like that in Grand National anymore. It's kind of really changed the whole game. The Grand National Series, it's a lot different because we don't have guys, I mean, Alexander Ortega can't really race anymore. Justin Rott retired from the Grand National Series at the end of the season. Jacob Malone moved up full-time to Grand National. It's kind of changed around since last season, so it looks a lot different. And of course, full season points makes it a lot different as well. Really like this paint scheme for Max Stippoliti this week. All right, Landon Johnson, let me bring you in here real quick. Of course, 19 minutes left to go in the warm-up session. Ultimately, how do you think this race is going to play out? Do we think we're going to see drivers needing to save their stuff, or will we see maybe some short runs?
I don't know. I mean, I haven't got to watch any of the races all week, so I've heard they've been, like, I heard iCar is pretty, like a lot of wrecks, so we got, like 20 people in here, so, I mean, I could see some long runs. It just depends. But there could also be wrecks, because people could be just fighting for one lane, too.
I have to completely disagree with you there, Landon. This car so far is a lot tighter than the last two nights, and what we saw the last 2 nights as well. This track apparently brings out the idiots in this league, and I feel quite a few guys, especially in the back, are going to pull some stupid maneuvers and cause a few incidents.
I said they could have wrecked. They could wreck.
We'll see. Drivers have to get some practice in. We still got 18 minutes left to go in the warm-up session here in Rockingham. Here's Knox Thompson. Had a really good year, like I said, 4th in points. So good for the driver of the 48. Still in championship contention. Looking at the standings right now, I just want to look at the intervals. I'm so used to looking at the playoff standings, but obviously those don't exist anymore. Ethan McMillan got an 11-point lead over Christian Urquhart. What a year he's had. We got Cole Klossner, winner in Phoenix, -17. Knox Thompson down -28. Freddie Upster -30. I mean, you can gain more points in a race, so it looks like a lot, but it's less than it was last season. I'm looking back at Cole Wilson. He's already -45 to the leader here of the points. Also, all the way back to, like we said, Jacob Malone, and I said he was 17th. He's actually 14th in points, but he's still 74 points low. That's almost 2 full races, so he's really got to turn it up here soon. Still got, what, 15 races to go this season, so there's always a chance, but Jacob Malone has to start getting the results he needs. Has to start today.
Yeah, speaking up for me, he just had, there's a horrible
Oh my God.
I just went upside down.
Oh my God.
Man. Big crash.
Yeah, and that all started with Max DeFilippi. He lost control and parked in the middle of the racetrack. Jacob Malone had nowhere to go. I had nowhere to go. He went up into the air, and I went upside down.
Let's go around.
Here's Cole Wilson on the racetrack as well. Knox Thompson behind him. Christian Urquhart's calling on. Aiden Slidham's had a pretty good year, to be honest, as a rookie. All right, Cameron Chandler, it's time for you to take us around here at Rockingham.
Okay, man. I mean, I'm going to be... Okay, nice try, Max DeFilippi. Apparently you can hear me. But, yeah, we're going to start this lap. I'm racing Matthew White, so we're going to look to the inside. Hard on the brakes in the turn number 1. It's very easy to slide up to into the car on your outside. Want to try to... Oh, shoot.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
we'll try that again. Matthew White got in the way.
Wow. Unbelievable.
I think you just lost your YouTube car privileges.
Wait, no, so actually the deal with the YouTube car, these used to be ETR cars, but I mean they just suck so awful. No, they suck so bad. CWR just had to, since Brody Webster decided to leave for Fat and Friends Racing, we just repurposed his old cars into the YouTube car.
And that's why they're so slow. YouTube car usually goes top of the board.
Yeah.
The what? No, one of the YouTube cars on top of the board right now, or second on the board. Okay, anyway, we're gonna restart our lap.
It's first.
We're restarting our lap. You wanna, I think for qualifying, you wanna be on the outside here. You still wanna arc the corner, kind of like you would at a track like Dover. Double apex corners, that's why Matthew White hates this place. But Sherry, not 8 car. Go back onto the outside in 3 and 4. Oh, Cole Wilson's ahead of us. Sad day in America. I don't know if the outside is better than 3 and 4 or not. I haven't done enough laps, but there you go. Rockingham Speedway, The Rock. I shouldn't say that.
Okay. Anyways, we also, like I said, we have I think we have 2 drivers today making their Grand National Series debut. So happy to have some new drivers, new faces this week in Grand National. We already talked about Sheldon. You also have Shepard in this, I believe it's 21. Tonight. Here he is. All right. Shepard is driving for Fortier Racing tonight. Yeah, here's Sheldon in 17 back on a 1 and 2. Oh, we got Andrew Stacy in the to Knox Thompson, and Thompson gonna spin it. Oh man, big wreck down to the inside. My goodness. So of course, 120 laps tonight, as usual. No stage in the Grand National Series. Fuel window should be about, well, like 70 or so laps. So not at all gonna make it to the end of this race. Interesting for tomorrow, the fuel window should be pretty close to the stage. Probably going to be about 5 or so laps short, so we'll see how that goes. Oh, around goes Cole Wilson.
Yeah, Cole Wilson is the worst driver in FedEx history. I mean, just cleans out both the YouTube cars. Thank God he's paying for it now.
Got a lot of cars coming back on the racetrack here.
Wait!
What?
Cole Wilson just said he was pitting, but he was ripping the fence.
Gonna have to actually practice green flag pit stops here on practice, which is always good. They're gonna get the opportunity to check their pit boxes before the green here at the Rock with 13 minutes left in practice. Here's Shepard, currently 19th on the board. 2 Mustangs coming on in, Sledham and Shelton. There are a good amount of Fords in this race, same thing with Chevys, just like in real life, but this time for Toyota here. There are not a lot of Toyotas. There's only a couple of them that are actually full-time at Grand National this season. I know that some of them are in part-time. Just like Ford, there's only, I think, like 1 or 2 Fords entering the actual O'Reilly race this week, which is kind of crazy. Kind of similar situation here, but this time with Toyota. Oh, in the wall hard. Jacob Clarino. And there goes Aiden Donahue spinning on the bottom. Oh, man. Cheery.
Oh, yeah, Richard Cheery, I mean, he does not sound good over the radio.
Here's full-time Cup regular this season. Of course, it was full-time in Grand National last season. Max DiFilippi. Or, that's not Max DiFilippi. That's CJ.
That's CJ, bro.
That's, yeah. CJ has had of course, first full-time year in the Cup Series. You don't really expect to make the playoffs, or the chase, I should say. He's doing an okay job. Currently sits 17th in points.
Oh my God. One of your drivers just died, bro.
Here's Rajan Kogan with 3 and 4.
Oh
27.
my! Can we ban Cole Wilson?
It's your driver.
Oh, that's a good point. Oh, that's a great point. Hold on. Matthew White just crashed into the pit barrels because of Cole Wilson's nonsense.
All you gotta do is fire him.
Hey, Ethan, can you give me a radio so I can talk to the drivers real quick? Thank you very much.
Wow.
Cole Wilson, you suck!
Unbelievable. Great inspiring pre-race words from Cameron Chandler to Cole Wilson today. That should really help him. Looking at the board so far, Jacob Lowe top of the board, like we said. I don't think anyone's really improved as of late. Track has kind of slowed down, I think. Matthew White and the YouTube car start currently sits second. You got Cole Wilson third, Clarino, so 2 CWR cars inside of the top 5. You got Knox Thompson in 5th. Look at Aiden Donahue back down in 7th. Jeremiah Gauntly is 8th. He had a rough night last night in the iCar race, to say the least. My goodness. Cheery currently sits 9th, and Chris Narcoch under your top 10 here. Notable ones outside the top 10 right now. 15th for Cole Clausen, winner in Phoenix last race.
I just want to give a special shout out to Cole James Wilson. That guy went on the apron to try to clean me out, and he missed, and he just self-spun. Like he self-spun trying to take out Jacob Clarino. What a loser.
All right. Here's the 28 of Joseph Lewis. Of course, second full-time season for ETR. He was full-time in the Cup Series back in season 3. Full-time last season Grand National, and then full-time again this season. He currently sits, it's not been the greatest season for him, he currently sits 20th in points. And he will spin down the back straightaway into the wall. Real quick, Xander Mott, of course, will not be racing until Homestead. So he's going to be ultimately taking off, 4 races tonight at Rockingham, Dover, Charlotte, and Mexico City after that. So you'll see him again in Homestead. Side by side between the YouTube cars. Back in the 1 and 2, these two machines go. Landon, who has kind of impressed you so far in this warm-up session that we can maybe look out for maybe a pole position?
I'm going to go with my boy, Jacob Malone, top of the board. You already know. My pole sitter and my race winner. I'm out.
We will see what the 66 can do need to win tonight. I would love a max points day as well. Of course, you get max points by winning the race, getting the pole, leading the most laps, and getting 0x. They're all ways to score points.
I thought Donnie could be a little bit better.
I mean, he looks all right. It's just I don't think anyone's really able to improve at this point. This track is just kind of slowed down. So you can't take these laps too much into account.
I'm saying like early on though.
Oh, Wilson's actually looking pretty okay though in third. Also another driver that needs a good run. Not as badly as Jacob Malone, but still needs it.
I'll tell you about Cole Wilson though. I mean, this is one of the tracks that is most important for tire saving, and Cole Wilson is notorious for being awful. I mean, think back in the season 2 or season 3 Xfinity at Dover. That guy blew a tire after 20 laps at Dover. I mean, what a guy Cole Wilson is.
How do you do that?
Here he is, down the front straightaway. Make his way
Hey
back.
Cameron, you might want to tell him to check his or practice like pitting, bro.
Cole Wilson to practice pitting?
Yeah, he got a speeding penalty last race.
Oh yeah. Hey Cole Wilson, make sure you practice pitting so you don't speed again, loser.
Wow.
Oh shoot, Cole Wilson's ahead of me. I'm sorry, Cole, I'm sorry, you're the best one here. Please don't kill us.
Alrighty. Now, where is Brody Webster? He can't miss this race at all. That would be detrimental to his season.
Oh God. Oh God. Oh, Cole Wilson. Oh, come on, Cole Wilson, you suck.
Wow. The unfortunate new thing is now with Grand National, you don't actually have the driver names in the back windshields anymore because they have to have the manufacturers there. I just don't understand why NASCAR made that change. It's probably one of the dumbest changes they've made in a little bit. I don't get it whatsoever. It doesn't make any sense at all.
No, I mean, it doesn't matter that much.
No,
I
but
do want to
I've
give a shout out to Cole Wilson, though. He just ruined a beautiful battle between me and Matthew White.
I have heard that drivers at super speedways, it hurts them because they can't tell who's in front of them if they're running like a different paint scheme or something. So I don't agree with it whatsoever. Fortunately, we have that back in iRacing now. 5 minutes to go in the warm-up session now.
Oh, Cole Wilson just wrecked half the field.
Got a good little race going on side by side here between about 6 cars. The wall a little bit goes Joseph Lewis in 28.
We got breaking news from the Brody Webster. Says he is not racing at the Rock tonight.
Wow. Here comes Ethan DeWeldy in the 15. Funny story about him. He was originally supposed to race full-time for ETR back in season 1, but never did. And never actually made a start. Then he made a couple Grand National starts in his career. He's back here once again, I believe, racing for himself tonight in the 15.
And you're so large.
Brody Webster getting out of the booth.
Why are we not racing?
Hey, hey.
Hey.
You're like 30 points out, bro. Come on.
I'm more than 30 points out.
I don't think
My
so.
God!
Right,
Cameron's been yelling like the whole time.
good luck to
Please
everyone
look at what's
doing the
happening.
race.
Oh, we have a
And
car upside
especially
down.
Landon Johnson. Landon Johnson's gonna win. He can so much fat.
I'm not even
Just throwing
racing.
it out there.
I love that guy.
All right, about 4 minutes before qualifying gets underway. Of course, 2 laps at always at these non-super speedways. Here's Max Stevenley back at a 1 and 2. 120 laps, 120 miles tonight.
Oh my God! Cole Wilson just died.
Interesting if we see green flag pit stops today. I believe we might mess with the amount of fuel that can be in the car for tomorrow night's Cup race. Because we haven't done that in a while. We might mess with the fuel percentage to make sure they can not make it to the end, because it's going to actually be really close. We don't want them to be able to have for drivers to try to save like they've done before, and it gets a little bit messy. So we might change that for tomorrow night's Cup race. So, but tonight, of course, there's no halfway break like Cup, so it should be a little bit. It'll be different. They're going to be about 45 laps short on fuel, I believe. Around goes Cole Wilson. 3 wide, back at a 1 and 2. The YouTube cars and Knox Thompson. Oh, and Cameron Chandler loses talent and crashes Matthew White.
Ethan Schindler, you wrecked out in your first iCar race before you
Well,
even completed the ride.
I beat you in iCar last week.
No. And then you also lost control at New Atlanta.
That was 2
By
years
yourself.
ago.
I don't
do
care.
that.
You still did it.
How do you lose control by yourself?
It was 2 years ago. I don't know. Just trim my gauntlet new paint scheme this week. Looking a little bit different. Maybe once to get out of that paint scheme where he had that performance last night in iCar. Doesn't really want to run the same paint scheme as that. Oh God, Aiden Donahue absolutely slammed the wall with Richard Cherry. Of course, Richard Cherry, Aiden Donahue, 2 former winners in the league here at Rockingham before. Of course, Cherry won the Monday Night Truck Race. Aiden is the defending winner of this Grand National race, and Cole Wilson is crashing again.
Hey, Cameron, you got a big old bill to pay on Monday, bro.
I got a big what?
A big old bill to pay for, bro.
Oh, because of Cole Wilson? Yeah, I know. Thank God he owns the team, so I make him pay for that.
Oh, yeah?
It's fine. He has the Jizzle Wilson money. Oh,
mean,
shoot!
Okay, I'm not really sure.
I think we're barrel rolling. I heard flipping.
Oh,
Well,
that's Matthew
not
White.
quite that time, but I mean, I did kind of smoke a parts car and try to avoid Cole Wilson.
All right, Ethan, we got 1 minute left. Let's go for our poll predictions. Who's your pick?
Huh.
I got Jacob Malone.
I've already said that. Try
I've
again.
got Jacob Clarino. I think he can actually do it tonight again for the second pole of the year.
I got Cameron Chandler.
Oh, that's a great pick. I actually agree with that one.
We'll see what Jacob Clarino can do, though. Haven't really talked about him so much in this session, but already a pole this season, was really fast here in the truck race on Monday, and already he's 4th on the board right now, so he's looking pretty solid.
Oh, is he fourth? You know what? Jacob Clarino isn't a bad guess then.
Try again. Somebody already picked him.
No, I don't care. I'm picking Malone anyway.
That's my guy. You should pick Cole Wilson.
Absolutely not.
You don't gotta be so violent.
I don't. You just told me to pick Cole Wilson. That's like asking me to do a war crime.
I hope he wins the poll. And the
Oh my God! He missed. You missed, idiot.
Wow. Alrighty. Well, that will just about do it here in Grand National Series practice. It is time to qualify for tonight's race. 2 laps of qualifying for the pole. Here we go. Who's going to win it? I got a lot of contenders here. Aiden Donahue is another name you can throw into there. Richard Cherry possibly, of course, won the Monday Night's Truck Race. Christian Herklat, second in points, looks pretty solid so far. Here we go for qualifying in Rockingham. Cars about to be on the racetrack for tonight's Grand National Series race, race number 7 of the season. Here we go, 2 laps for pole. Who's it going to be? Jacob Malone, of course, was top of the board in practice, but the track really slowed down. Other drivers could be improving now. Knox Thompson wraps the outside through 3 and 4. Who gets loose, and he'll back out of it for his lap. Aiden Sledham spun as well. Aiden Donahue coming on track here. Not the greatest start for some drivers here. Andrew Stacy making it as one of his Grand National starts. He's a Cup driver. Cup drivers in this field, some notable ones. Of course, you got Aiden Donahue, the most notable one. Also, like I said, the 96 Andrew Stacy, and even Also have CJ or There's Jacob Malone down the back straightaway. There's Aiden Slidham. And the 33 of Jacob Clarino was 4th in practice. Coming across the line down the front straightaway. We'll see if we have lap 1 being the good lap for these guys, or lap 2 will bring improvements. So far, top of the order is Rich Cherry. Cherry needs a good night, sits 8th in points right now. Jacob Malone is 2nd on those first laps. Here comes Cherry down the back straightaway in the 3 and 4 in lap 2. Here comes Christian Herklotz across the line. Here is Weldy down the back straightaway. You also got the 96 there of Andrew Stacey. Sanchez is 4th. Max DiFilippi goes 5th. Jacob Clarino's 3rd. Malone backs it down. He is 2nd. No improvement on lap 2. Rich Cherry currently has him beat.
Man, nobody was expecting Rich Cherry.
Here
That car.
comes
Christian
Herklotz top of the
Herklotz
board.
to the board.
Wow, what a lap by Herklotz.
Christian Herklotz.
No, did you say the first time?
Christian?
Oh,
Christian, yeah.
nice try.
Look at
You're
the
talking over
interval
me.
there. Real quick, guys, look at the interval. That was extremely
Oh,
close.
wait. Cole Wilson is on the racetrack. Let's go on board and watch his lap. I mean, this guy sits on his back and he watches everyone else. Let's see what he does here.
So far, top 5, Herklotz, Cherry, Malone, Clarino, and DeWeldy goes 5th. Big pickup from practice. Here comes Cole Wilson down the front straightaway. And into 1 and 2. Oh, and nearly in the wall.
Oh, man. Yeah, almost. Man, Cole Wilson, you got a little close to the wall. You got to stay away from that, man.
Oh, that's nearly in the wall again for 3 and 4.
Yeah, unfortunately, he had a pretty good 3 and 4 there. Let's see how slow he goes here.
13.
Yeah, that lap was absolute garbage.
Wow.
He's going to throw away this one and go to the inside. I mean, I don't think he has anything.
Here's the 29 of Jeremiah Gauntlet. Can anyone knock Christian Herklotz off pole? What a lap by him. Top 4 only separated by half a tenth of a second. Here comes Cole Wilson off turn 4. And across the line, trying to pick up from 13th, now 14th
man.
place.
Oh, sad day in America.
And top of the
for Cole
boat,
Wilson.
wow, by a tenth.
That was my pick.
The track all of a sudden ramps up, and Cole Wilson is now on provisional pole.
See, bro,
Still
I
got
told
your-
you should have picked Cole J. Wilson.
No. I mean, all of his fat rolls just kept him planted into the ground, and that's why you saw him go so fast there. I mean, he's so fat, he weighs down the car, and it gives him extra speed.
But what a lap, like a tenth better.
The
Who would
tire
have
spin.
thought?
Oh no, this is just he'll be in the back by lap 20.
Jeremiah Gauntlet is down in last of the cars that have ran so far, and he's loose again down the front straightaway. Had a terrible week so far, unfortunately for him, and he is going to be last. See, Cole Clausen not pulling onto the racetrack. Neither is Max DiFilippi. A lot of notables. McMillan doesn't qualify. Donahue not qualifying. Kind of surprising with some of them, especially Cole Clausen. And it looks like Cole Wilson is going to be on pole tonight. Stole it the last second from Christian Herklotz. Aiden Donahue doesn't race full-time in Grand National. He's, of course, full-time Cup regular. So usually likes to have a little bit of fun by starting in the rear of the field in these Grand National races. This just being the pack to try to pass some people. Of course, he won this race last season. But still looking for his first overall league win in Season 5. Hasn't had much, well, hasn't had much luck, but honestly hasn't had a ton of speed either. As we are just about ready to go racing here for the Grand National Series in Rockingham. Race number 7 of the season. Here we go. Welcome live to the Grand National Series in Rockingham Speedway tonight. It is time to go from the rock. One of NASCAR's best racetracks, and it plays host to the Grand National Series Season 5, Race 7 tonight. And Landon Johnson, why don't you bring us through our top 10 starting positions here?
Oh, he just came back. I want to do it. Man. Sad day in America. On the pole, Cole Wilson, he's currently taking a leak, but he'll be starting on pole from outside or inside. I'm going to let him choose. I don't really care. To his outside, the 00. He's also not on the. Oh, he is on the grid now. Kristen Herklotz in the number 00 Oakley Chevrolet. Beautiful race car he's running. And now the second row starting third. That's the best car in the field. That 8 car, Richard Sherry in the Monster Energy Chevrolet for CWR. He's rolling off third to the outside. Jacob Malone, my pick for pole. He needs a big day. He is going to be looking for it from fourth. Jacob Clavino, he's going to continue his great runs. He's starting 5th in the branded Chevrolet for also CWR. To his outside, a Toyota, Ethan DeWolde in the 15. We got a rookie in P7, Clover Shepard in the number 21. I can't tell what his sponsor is, but he's in the number 21 Chevrolet for Frontier Racing, however you say that name. To his outside, Aiden Slightum in the 42. Whatever that sponsor is as well. And rounding out our starting grid, we have Matt DeFilippi in the only Ford for CWR. To his outside, Andrew Stacy in his Pepsi Chevrolet 96 car. And you'll see the rest of the field as they roll down.
Of course, the high starting Cup Series regular here is Andrew Stacy in 10th. So maybe a good day for these Grand National guys to get back to victory lane now 2 weeks in a row. Just something we never thought would be very hard to achieve last season, but this year, a little bit different. All right. Here we go. Cars now rolling off the grid. For the Grand National Series race at Rockingham. 120 laps, 120 miles. Tonight from the Rock. Oh, Wilson, of course, on pole. His first pole this season, I believe. I could actually be wrong. Just double check on that. I have no idea. I guess, yeah, it's his first pole this season, I believe. So, needs to also, one of those drivers, one of those Grand National regulars, your defending series champion, but sits 7th in points, needs a good day to try to get closer to the lead. You got your points leader, Ethan McMillan here, starting 22nd. So, it could be good news for Cole Wilson. We'll see. These cars will roll down pit road this time by the check pit road speed in their pit boxes. Grand National Series, of course, was off last week like the entire league was. Okay, Cole Wilson.
Yeah, Cole Wilson is that's why I call him a loser. He thinks he's special.
Trying to be Payson Lindsay right there. Of course, Payson Lindsay will not be racing tomorrow. He already packed up and went home. Of course, Payson Lindsay suspended for tomorrow night's Cup race after what he did last time out in Grand National.
Yeah, those kids out home wanting to be iRacers, don't do what Payson Lindsay does. He's an awful driver.
Okay. As they will check their pit boxes, all things looking good. Here we go from the Rock, Rockingham, North Carolina. It is race number 7 of the Grand National Series season. A lot of drivers like Richard Cherry, Cole Wilson, Jacob Malone, and others needing big days to try to undertake these underdogs that have had great seasons, like Christian Herklotz, Ethan McMillan, and others. Cole Wilson chooses the outside lane for the initial start. Here we go. Going to be Wilson and Herklotz going to lead this field to the green flag. Second time the Grand National Series is here at Rockingham Speedway. And the Ford Mustang pace car makes that hard left turn down to pit road. The Season 5 Grand National race at Rockingham Speedway is green and underway. Let's go! Good start for Cole Wilson. On the inside, he's already clear. Jake Malone got in second place. Herklotz all the way back to third. He's got Ethan DeWelde on his bumper as they head to... Oh my, what is the 42 doing? Takes out Richard Cherry.
Man. Didn't even make it into turn 3. Richard Cherry already big damage. Aiden Slayton.
Wow, that was... I don't know what he was doing on the outside lane like that, hitting the wall in lap 1. Let's see, maybe just didn't expect it. I don't think there's any yeah, just lost it. Just slammed himself into the wall and wrecks himself. And also wrecks Richard Cherry. Unbelievable.
That's something very... very common incident to have happen here. I mean, we saw it several times last night and in the truck race. You just lose sight of where you are on the outside and just hit the wall and wreck people.
First caution is out on lap 1 already here at Rockingham. Not the way Cheery needed to start his day at all. This is very bad for him, and he's got damage. It's still rolling. I don't see any smoke out of that race car right now for Cheery, but it's definitely not going to be driving the best anymore. We'll see how he can get it repaired.
I mean, Cheery should be able to get it repaired, but
Aiden Slidham also leave pit road. There he is. He's got pretty big back end damage on the 42 machine. First caution is already out here at Rockingham Speedway, and that did not take long. Jacob Malone actually jumped, like I said, Christian Urklotz for second, so he's up to P2, now behind Cole Wilson. Both these drivers are going to be loving to get a win tonight, Cole Wilson and Jacob Malone. So not the start Richard Cheery needed whatsoever. Absolutely worst way to start this race possible. Alrighty. They're going to choose this time by outside for Cole Wilson. Malone goes inside. Outside has been kind of the dominant lane all night, all week long, and kind of looks the same to start off here tonight. All right. We're about ready to get going here yet again from Rockingham. Sorry. There we go, back live. We are ready to go racing yet again here at the Rock. On lap 5 will be the restart. Cole Wilson in the outside lane yet again, but now Jacob Malone fighting on the bottom. We'll see what he can do. Side by side between a Chevrolet and a Ford to get this race back underway. Here we go. Pace car back in, back to green we go in Rockingham. Good restart. Cole Wilson absolutely starts blinking. Good restart around the outside though for him. He is ready clear on Jacob Malone as they head back side by side for third and the 1 and 2, I should say. There is Ethan Dueldy on the bottom of Christian Urquhart. Oh! Max Diffley just does the same thing Slidham did on the first lap. He hits the wall. This time doesn't crash though, as they head back into 3 and 4 for the opening time under speed. Cole Wilson actually being caught by Malone, but he is going to lead lap 1. Side by side for third, Ethan Dueldy to the inside of Christian Urquhart for P3. Head door to door down the back straightaway.
Sideways in the turn 3 and 4 is all over the right side of Christian Urquhart. Urquhart should be able to clear around the outside, and here comes Clarino as well.
Yeah, Clarino is so good at this racetrack, trying to get up to 4th place around the outside of Ethan Dueldy. Andrew Stacy, Cup regular back there in 6th. Shepard in his debut in 7th already. Kind of a wild start to the race, of course. Oh my goodness, another one that didn't. Oh, that's going to be it for him. Another driver that pulled the exact same thing, or caution again. Wow. 2 rookies, 2 huge mistakes.
Just talked about it under the last yellow. That's going to be a common incident we see. Cars getting tight off turn 2.
I mean, you just got to know you can't. He just drove it. I don't know what happened there. Oh my goodness, that was pretty. I don't even know. I got to ride along with him.
He did get a little bit of help from Knox Thompson. I'll actually go on board. I would go on board with Thompson instead.
He gets extremely tight. Thompson runs into him there, maybe not able to react.
Yeah,
man,
nowhere to go for Thompson. No fault of Thompson. Just Separate got a little tight off turn 2, and again just right into the wall.
This has not been a good race for some of these guys to start off, unfortunately for them.
I mean, you just need to stop jinxing people, bro.
Yeah, I know. Really. As we're gonna.
Unless it's Cameron.
Nice try. You can jinx Cole Wilson all you want. I mean, we want that guy to be on a downfall.
Holy, bro. If you say Cole Wilson one more time, I'm going to buy you a ring for him.
Oh, no, don't do that.
Cherry here is
That's how
still
you-
on pit road, by the way.
Yeah, we just made our way up to the booth, I guess.
Yeah, Richard Cherry, talk us through that incident on the back straightaway.
His light time just fucking sucks. I mean, I don't care about my language anymore. He just hits the damn wall and it just gets me in the process. I mean, if you're gonna practice, don't use practice to annoy people and everything. Use practice to practice a race car.
Fortunate for the driver of the 8 car. I told you, nobody who's driven that 8 car this season has had any kind of luck. I mean, we saw Bryce Benton blow up. Richard Cherry's been wrecked out of every single race.
Oh,
I mean,
Cameron, you need to pay the engine now.
after what? Oh,
I have to-
no, not again.
Yeah, it's blown. I have too much damage. We are done. But well, my apologies to the people in the race though for this really strong, even stronger than in the interview. But I mean, we're gonna run well, I'm sure. I mean, Aiden is probably gonna win the race, but we're gonna still be in the hunt for the top 5. But if you get somebody like that just running a league race, I don't know.
Man, look at how many cars just went to the outside. I mean, Aiden Donahue was the first one to go to the inside. He's going to jump up several rows.
Yeah, the outside has been pretty dominant on these restarts, but I don't know about that dominant. It's like, yeah, I'm not really sure.
I mean, I think about 5 cars in a row just went to the outside. Just a bunch of free positions for the 82 of Donahue. And you saw the whooping he put on the field last season. I mean, it's Richard Cherry. Might have fell out of his chair. I mean, what happened to you?
No,
Richard Cherry?
no, the wheel. We had the
Oh,
wheel. Yeah, because we released the wheel.
I'd say that too.
Yeah.
All right, well, we're getting ready to restart here. Going to be on lap 11 at the Rock. Here we go. This car is back in yet again. Let's see if we can actually get somewhat of a run in here. People keep hitting the wall back there and then just wrecking themselves. Can't be doing that. Hopefully they learn.
not go.
15 to Rode at Pillow and Blanket on the outside. Several cars have been around him on the outside. They're all clear off turn 2.
Wilson leads down the back straightaway, side by side for third. There's Clarino to the outside of Herklotz in the 00. He is coming to the top, and he's going to be clear on Christian Herklotz over corner exit, I would imagine. You got Herklotz got on his bumper, Aiden Donahue, and Knox Thompson coming to the outside as well.
About to say, Knox Thompson following Jacob Clarino. Thompson had a great showing in qualifying last night in iCar, qualified 4th. He's back up the 4th in the Xfinity race, and he's trying to run down Clarino.
Aiden Donahue already up to 7th place. Kind of a chaotic start all around. Really impressed by the 82 car. Side by side to go for 5th between Herklotz and Doelty in the 15. Down this front straightaway, side by side. Doelty around the outside of Herklotz. Drives that thing deep into 1 and 2. Still cannot get clear of the 00. They're going to be side by side between these Toyota and the Chevrolet. What can Aiden Donahue do back here?
As Aiden Donahue, this is a situation you hate. The 2 cars in front of you side by side. Not too many places to go, especially with how tight this racetrack is. He's just going to be forced to sit in line and wait for one of them to prevail. And right now we'll go to the outside of Herklotz.
Yeah, to the outside of Herklotz for 6th place. Christian starts to fall back. He started 2nd already. Not even 14 green flag laps in. He is back to 7th. Not great short run pace of 00 so far. They head down the front straightaway yet again. Bo Wilson still leads over Jacob Malone. The gap about 0.2 of a second. Here's Doelty trying to work up to the outside of Thompson for 4th.
Yeah, he might have got into the back of Thompson in the turn 1. Thompson got a little sideways. DeRode looked to the outside, not able to make anything happen. He's going to look again, moving forward.
A lot of drivers on the bottom besides Doelty. Probably just trying to save tires is only on lap 15 in this race. Andrew Stacy back here also running the outside lane. Big drop off there is Max DiFilippi. He's got Joseph Lewis on his bumper for 9th. Joseph Lewis is another driver I talked about needs a good day. He sits 20th in points entering this race. Needs a lot more than that. Cole Wilson still looking for that first win of the season. Your defending series champion. Same thing with Jacob Malone. These two guys both had great nights at Homestead, best it can be. Jacob, of course, won his first ever Grand National race last season at Homestead, Miami. Of course, Cole Wilson won the championship that night. So but hasn't been too great for those two ever since. That night in late October, back in 2025. Let's get a side-by-side battle between this Erdman. They're going to almost 3 wide down the back straightaway. Here's Ethan McMillan, your points leader, entering tonight. Back at a 1 and 2. He's started outside the top 20. He's already up to 11. Oh! Contact to Wilde is loose. Down on the inside lane, will save it. Keep it going here, but lost the spot to Aiden Donahue and others. Andrew Stacy also got around Donahue. Donahue's got a little bit of damage.
Yeah, that was the same thing we've been talking about all day so far. Duode got tight into the wall, slid off the wall and into Donahue. Big trouble for both of them. They'll both lose a bunch of positions.
Luckily, not a great Max Filippi.
Max Filippi, yeah, he's in the wall as well.
He is struggling.
Oh!
Cole Clausen!
Outside
Oh my goodness, Cole Clausen, your winner in Phoenix, is absolutely destroyed. I don't know why there's no caution. I guess he's the only car involved, so we might just keep it green here. Real quick, we got to see what happens. I mean, oh my goodness. Down the back straightaway. Oh, man. Brett Prather in the 58. Tried to get in line and...
Prather said he got double blocked, but I mean, I don't know if I can see that. He just ran through Clausen and completely took him out the race.
Well, that is huge for Cole Clausen. Gained so many points with his win in Phoenix last race, and this is, you can't get much worse than this. Cole Clausen, he is done. That's for sure out. There he is.
Oh, we got more trouble down the back straightaway. Max Filippi out of shape into the inside wall. One other car involved. They'll hang on to it. Max Filippi sideways. So far, no caution.
Wow. Really big mess back in the field lately. My goodness, what is going on?
Ethan Sanchez was the other car involved. Again, into the outside wall and another incident from it.
That has been the killer. I really wasn't awful. I mean, with trucks and iCar, this has been really interesting so far.
We talked about it in practice, though. This car is a lot tighter than both of the ARCA and the truck. Those cars used to get tended to get loose. This car got tight, and you see.
McMillan!
McMillan and Lewis.
Wow, your points leader, Ethan McMillan. What is going on? It's really insane. Whereas Cole Clausen not going to be able to continue with that damage. That is terrible, terrible news for him. This is awful. Going to be very bad in his points. Exactly what a guy like Cole Clausen did not need to see.
Everyone's having issues with the wall.
Here is CJ Erdman to the inside of Ethan DeWelde. Great place.
In the wall again.
Oh my God! And they wrecked down the front straightaway. Takes out Joseph Lewis. Ethan DeWelde also involved. The caution is out now for the 3rd time. Oh man, I think it was a little bit of contact with CJ Erdman. Or no, he got in the wall himself. And that's gonna maybe do him in. What is going on? Just drove into the wall. I mean, and hard to the wall he goes, collects Joseph Lewis in the 28. Really hooked that thing, and Lewis probably has a bit of suspension damage now. It's right along with the 28 car. 15 just lost it. Oh man. Wow, this has been, I don't even know what to say at this point. What is going on?
I mean, it's pretty insane how many people have been getting into the wall so early. I mean, we're only on our 3rd yellow, but there was about 5 different incidents that could have been yellows.
Yeah, cars pitting here already.
Yeah, none of them are happy to send a pit here, but one car stays out.
Tires. That was.
He's a lap.
Oh.
I believe Aiden Slayton's a lap down. That's why he's staying out.
In this race, I don't even know what to say. We're only on lap 27, and we've already seen multiple drivers driving themselves into the wall like that. I mean, I just don't understand it. Like, it's so early in the race. What? Why?
I mean, it's not like they're trying to push too hard. I mean, they're just getting tight, and I guess they forget to lift.
Off pit road first. Here we go. It's going to be Cole Wilson. Malone will be off second. Third, a door-to-door battle. Clarino gets it over Knox Thompson. There's Harklotz, Andrew Stacy. Aiden Donahue is trying to repair some damage back here, I believe. There he is in the 82. He got put to the wall by Dweldy. Dweldy also, he was having a good run then. Of course, another one gets into the wall. I mean, we've already seen Sheary slide him. Didn't get officially taken out, but he's got damage in multiple laps down. Clausen, Shepard, now Dweldy. Even Joseph Lewis maybe also with all just this wall pops that they keep having, and then it's just killing their days. Lap car kind of in the way for the shoes, so we're not going to penalize anyone for going a little bit in the middle. All right. Man, this has just been very, very chaotic so far. Don't even know what to say at this point. We're going to restart on lap 29 here in Rockingham.
Oh my God, Cole Wilson actually saved his tires better than Jacob Malone.
That's
I mean,
insane.
Malone's not known for saving his tires either, though.
That is a good point. I mean, we're going to have to see. Oh my God, Joseph Lewis almost plowed through the field.
Lewis is actually back on the track even with that damage. Here we go. Back to green on lap 29. This thing has to get calmed down because it is an absolute mess. The driver's hitting the wall. Great restart again on the outside for Cole Wilson as they head side by side for almost what is now third place. Back at a 1 and 2 between Knox Thompson and Jacob Carino. Door to door down the back straightaway. Carino actually backs out of it, lets Thompson go. What a run so far for Thompson, taking advantage of the chaos of this race. He already is up to third.
Oh!
And as I say
turns
that.
Thompson.
Oh, and
And he gets run
Clarino's
over.
spinning as well. No, he saves it. The caution's out anyways, for some reason.
I was about to say Clavino's all over the back bumper of Thompson, and he just turned him around.
Man, this has been unfortunate. Let's see. I mean, I was saying Thompson, good run. I mean, yeah, just turns him, basically.
Yeah.
I don't know if you didn't expect it, but it's definitely lifting. There's flames out of the pipes, but it's right along with him. Yeah, just on the gas a little bit too much.
And then he gets run over by Stacy.
Luckily, he saves it through the grass. Not exactly sure why that was yellow, though. Could have definitely been green for that, but all right.
We're gonna run out of cars and tires before this thing's over.
I don't even know what to say anymore. This has been unbelievable. Well, we're under caution again on lap 31 here at the Rock.
Knox Thompson is going at Jacob Clarino.
Yeah, he is going off.
Got to keep an eye on those two. Maybe I hope Knox Thompson doesn't decide to pull a Wyatt Blair last night on Clarino.
Yeah, I heard that was pretty bad last night.
Oh yeah, it was quite bad.
Ethan wouldn't tell me the exact lap, so I gave up.
Okay, well, I can fill you in after this race because it was something.
I got on the stream
Yeah.
for like 5 seconds and I saw a crash and I got off.
Oh, that doesn't tell the full story. But anyway, they're choosing. Cole Wilson's gonna pick the outside.
I mean, it would be a miracle if we actually get a nice run in here.
Andrew Stacy up to third.
Oh God, running hard, little ones.
Aiden Donahue's going to restart
That's
here.
the
tonight.
truth.
Look at Christian Herklotz. He's back up to fourth as well. It's been a bunch of chaos. He's been allowed to capitalize on it and regain some track position.
McMillan up to 5th after being almost involved 2 cautions ago.
I mean, we're only on lap 32, and half the field has already been involved in some kind of incident today.
I think the front 2 is the only 2 that hasn't been involved.
I believe so. Or maybe the top 3. But I'm pretty sure everyone from McMillan on down, for sure, they've always been, all of them have been in something.
Well, I mean, this race definitely has to go green or we're going to be here all night. So hopefully we have that.
Don't jinx this. I mean, you already jinxed 2 people, so.
Yeah, I know. I had the worst jinx ever with Knox Thompson right there. Anyways, back to green again here in Rockingham.
Inside did not go.
Yeah, hasn't gone all day. They head back into 1 and 2.
Almost had some issues in 1 and 2. They're all clear of that. Still side by side, CJ Erdman and McMillan.
Oh my God!
One car around, and that's going to be a big wreck. Oh, one
big
car upside down.
Blinking in and out.
Man.
Yeah, I saw Prather losing it down the back straightaway all by himself, and he definitely caused that one. Well, this has been a disaster so far. Absolute
Who
disaster.
was that? Oh my God! Somebody's going off on the radio.
Yeah, Jeremiah Gauntlet.
I mean, Prather just loses it on the straightaway. I don't know what he's doing. And then Jeremiah Gauntlet. Oh man, Knox Thompson, he is probably done too. And upside down. Oh my God.
We need radioactive this week.
Let's ride along with him.
He's still going.
Yeah, I don't know what. Honestly, to be honest, I don't know how you lose it on the straightaway like that. That's pretty embarrassing. Upside down. Full flip. Luckily, back on his wheels, and he should be okay. Well, not the car, but he should be okay. This has been one of the worst starts to a race I've ever seen. This is awful.
I've seen worse.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
That's why I said one of.
No, I wouldn't even say one of. I mean,
We've had some pretty bad starts to races.
even outside this league, for
Yeah.
iRacing in general, this still could be considered a pretty good race. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
How many cars are we gonna predict finish this race?
Let's not start that. Let's actually focus on the racing at hand. Here is Cole Wilson currently leading, of course. He's led all the laps so far, most of them under caution, unfortunately. 5 cautions in the first 35 laps. That's certainly something.
Hey
Don't see
Cameron, I
every
thought
day.
you said he was gonna be. I thought you said Cole was gonna be in the back by lap 20, bro.
Well, we haven't gotten more than a 5-lap run. I mean, we can't tell if he actually can save his tires or not. And then also, they're wrecking every single lap behind him. I mean, if Cole Wilson doesn't win this race at this point, it's a disgrace.
Well, he's not gonna win. So.
I hope not. I actually made a deal with Cole Wilson earlier today. If he doesn't win a single race before the last 5 races of this season, he has to run a paint scheme of my choice for the last 5 races.
Whoa.
And I tell you, if he doesn't win a race, it is going to be a masterclass paint scheme. I mean, oh, it's going to be beautiful. I can't wait. Let's just hope he doesn't win, though.
We only have 14 cars left in the lead lap. That is, wow.
We're getting a little off topic.
Well, here we go.
Man, I mean, let's be honest. Look at this. Holy Max DiFilippi. Oh, I thought he was going to full throttle the field.
Oh my God.
Restart lap 37. Maybe it's because I keep talking on these restarts, so I'm just going to shut up for now.
Yeah, let's go crank it up.
Oh my
Hope that
God.
doesn't help.
Yeah,
Flight
that
him
did-
hard into the
that
inside
did
wall.
not-
He's going to be in the back, so no caution.
That did not change nothing.
He was multiple laps down anyway, so it doesn't really matter. As they head down the front straightaway. Side by side between, there's the 33 of Jacob Green to the inside of Ethan. Thank you, iRacing. Inside of Ethan Sanchez. He will get that spot. There's Aiden Donahue
Oh.
also.
make some contact with Donahue. They thankfully keep it all straight and get the head on into turn 3 and 4. Donahue's looking to get another run on the bottom.
Here he goes side by side down the front straightaway with that 23 car. Jaden trying to get 7th away. Sanchez all of a sudden having a really good start to this race. Ethan McMillan, your points leader, entering tonight, also down to the inside.
Man, I hate to say it though, Cole Wilson up front, he is pulling away in with a half a second lead on Jacob Malone as they are nose to tail behind him.
3 wide almost going into 1 and 2. There's Sheldon in the outside lane. Rather down the low side. Max DeFilippi back here as well. Only have 14 cars on the lead lap running in this race still. It's pretty insane. We're only on lap now 41. There's Cole Wilson, like you said, back into 1 and 2. Andrew Stacy running in 3rd. This chaotic race has really allowed him to get up here. Burklott's there in 4th. C. Jervin currently runs 5th.
Stacy was actually staging a move on Jacob Malone on the restart. Wasn't able to hold that momentum though, and he slotted back in line in front of Christian Herklotz. But even still, with all these people backed out, Stacy's running pretty well. He could have a chance to win this thing.
Oh, we got a car on the wall again. Sanchez this time saves it. We see a lot of rookies. That is what the Grand National Series is for. You still see veterans like Cole Wilson, Jacob Malone full time up front, but then you got rookies like Sanchez right there. Rookies have honestly, unfortunately, made a lot of mistakes tonight. You saw Travis Prather lose it down the straightaway. You saw, of course, early in the race, Cheery got taken out by Slidham. Veterans just trying to hold on here.
Not a fun race to do if you're a rookie.
Malone is starting to shrink the gap though.
Also, Shepard lost it.
Malone's closed in about 2/10. About evening out with on pace now with Cole Wilson, but man, hopefully Malone can run him down and we can see some racing.
I mean, I think Jacob, this is a great opportunity for him. Now Knox Thompson out of the race, I think. Cole Clausen out of the race, all way ahead of him in points. I think this is going to be a good opportunity for some points for Jacob Malone coming into this race 14th in the standings. Here we go, Christian Urquhart to the inside of Andrew Stacy in the 96. I think if we still had stages and stage points, halfway break points in the Grand National Series, as Urquhart gets cleared for 3rd, Jacob Malone would definitely be higher than 14th in the standings. But unfortunately, the second half of the race has just not really gone so well for him. And points aren't paid at halfway anymore in Grand National. Here we go, Aiden Donahue to the inside of Erdman. He clears him for 6th.
You know what? Now we have most of the experienced guys left in the field, and now all these guys they're just trying to sit around, ride a little bit. Ethan Sanchez is slow in turn 3. But all these guys now, they're just trying to sit in line, ride, save their tires, and see what they have later on in this run.
Yeah, the only, I mean, we have one driver left running that's in his debut. That's Sheldon, currently in P11. He's certainly seen a hell of a race, but the entire top 10, all veterans, and been here multiple seasons. We go to the inside. Here comes Aiden Donahue and Jacob Clarino. I mean, a track like Rockingham is one of the toughest tracks on the schedule, at least for ovals. So, not the greatest for rookies, but veterans. This is definitely a track you're going to usually see veterans shine. Probably expect to see that same sort of thing tomorrow night, even though most of them are already veterans in the Cup Series.
Obviously, I expect him to be worse than this so far.
Malone about 4/10 back. Aiden Donahue trying to drive his way inside of the top 5 for the first time all day.
And he's closing in on Clarino. It's just going to be hard for him to pass. It's going to be interesting, actually, to see if Clarino's going to try to fight like he did in the truck race or give Donahue the position, knowing that Donahue's probably faster.
They're on the bottom, 3 and 4, probably just early. I mean, still not early in the run, but early in the race, I mean, but they're on the bottom earlier in the run. Got a pit stop. They probably coming the next, let's say, 40 or so laps, I would assume. They can't make it to the end on field. a pit stop they had about like lap 15. Or lap 25, I'm sorry.
And look at Donahue all over the back bumper of the 33 of Clarino. And as this is happening, they're catching up on the to the 96 of Stacy. We talked about him earlier on, having the pace. Not anymore in the long run. He has been dropping like a rock, and these two are going to try to get by him.
Here's Clarino to the inside for fourth. Wants to try to make this pass as quick. Oh, no.
Oh, into the wall, and there they go.
Of course. Luckily, not a lot of contact. The caution's out, though. Thank God, not a lot of contact there. They're both going to be okay. I saw it coming, too.
Yeah, anytime you get side by side, especially for cars on old tires, I mean, drive it too hard and into the wall.
And like we were saying with our veterans, not making mistakes, there's one right there by Andrew Stacy, unfortunately. Here is Clarino on the body. Yeah, Stacy just, again, another chase of that.
It's part of this track. I mean, turn 1 and 2, you have to make sure you arc the corners so you don't have that happen to you. It's not like a traditional oval. You can where you can ride the yellow line or just the same line. No, you have to make sure you're driving back down the track. Otherwise, this will happen almost every time.
And Donnie going to gain 2 spots because of this. Look at his view. Oh, there they go. We got around that very tightly, but did it anyways.
Here we go. Leaders on pit road. Jacob Malone. And Aiden Donahue. All of them are going to stay out.
Nope, they all faked. Here comes Clarino's first one.
That's the second half of the field.
So they would be already on their second set of tires if they pitted here. I don't think they want to exactly do that. On lap 53.
I mean, I agree with the call to stay out. Because now if you get a caution in 20 laps, you kind of have to take your tires again, and then if you don't, you're screwed. So, risky decision from these guys to pit now. But you saw with Matthew White, last night he made the same call, pitted early, and got lucky on some stupidity in the back, but still ended up winning the race from it.
Yeah, that's what the leaders are banking off. Hearing them over the radio, hoping for a caution on like lap 70s.
It's unfortunate for these guys. They have to bank on what the back markers reckon are going to do to strategize their race, but that's racing sometimes, I guess.
I mean, they were asking Cole J. Wilson, so.
Now that is a bad idea. I wouldn't ask him for anything.
I don't know who asked, but they were asking him.
It was Jacob Malone. Oh, and he goes to the outside. Oh,
the top 3.
Herglass,
okay.
that Braden Hunsicker had, I think, it was in the same situation as Aiden Donahue in the truck race where 3 drivers went to the outside. He got to choose the bottom, move up like 3 rows. And it worked out really well for him then. We'll see what Aiden can do.
Why are we going to have one of the best Xfinity drivers on the front row?
That's what I was about to say. I mean, I get Malone going to the outside, but Herglass, I guess he might have been stunned. He just didn't know what to do and went to the... Or maybe he thought about the initial start he was on the inside. I don't know what Herglass was thinking. But now they are not going to be happy. Aiden Donahue, P2.
Yeah, and restarting lap 55 in this race. And a wild one so far in Rockingham. So we're just about ready to come back to green. Remember, fresh tires behind the first one going to be actually Andrew Stacy, who just spun out. Here we go. What can Donahue do on the bottom? Outside gets away nicely. Look at Cole Wilson. Good jump. Aiden Donahue not bad for a second side-by-side with the 66 of Malone. And it definitely was not a great restart at all for Christian Herglass back there. Side-by-side for a second. Donahue in the bottom of the 66 of Malone. Exactly what he wanted to see. Definitely a net gain so far for Aiden. He's going to slide back in third. But still a net gain. There's those fresh tires. Not a good restart at all for the 96 of Stacy. Actually, Felipe's missing his back bumper cover. Here's Clarino, clear into 6th. And Herglass to the inside, a slide jump almost on CJ Erdman. Clears it.
And Clarino almost got into the back of Erdman for that pickup. He's in the wall. Saves it, and he's going to, let's see where he goes.
Outside through 3 and 4. And that 33. He's going to clear CJ Erdman.
Easy. Look at the tire difference. It's an easy clear from Erdman. It's going to look to the inside now of Herglass.
Herglass runs to the outside through 1 and 2. Again, Clarino is going to easily clear him. Look at those fresh tires. He might be on track to take the lead here. A few laps.
Definitely will take the lead as long as they can stay green for long enough. But he's got to make sure, I mean, he is on fresher tires, but he still has to make sure he takes care of them.
Yeah, already on his second set. You only got, you had 3 sets waiting in the pits. You already are on your second one. You only got 1 left. Here he is to the outside of Aiden Donahue. Clears him. Now for second to Jacob Malone. To the inside he goes. For second. Easily clears Malone in this home engine rubber. And now we'll try to chase down his teammate, Cole Wilson in the 22. Wilson's led every lap so far tonight, but that probably is about to change. Here comes Jacob Clarino. So fast in the truck race, he has great speed at Rockingham all around. He's coming to the outside through 3 and 4 on Cole Wilson. His teammates side by side, and it will clear him and will lead this lap time by. First lap, Cole Wilson hasn't led. New leader on fresh tires, Jacob Clarino. I mean, the first car back there, and the next car on fresh tires, I mean, Andrew Stacy, he did not get going at all. He's back here in 10th.
I don't think Stacy actually took tires.
Did he not?
No, I think it was only Clarino.
Oh. He was on pit road. I mean, I guess he only took fuel for some reason.
Or he's repairing damage. He might have thought he had more damage than he did.
I mean, he just spun out,
Yeah.
so those tires probably aren't in the best condition.
Oh, yeah, Clarino was the only one to take tires. I mean, I'm not too sure how I feel if I'm Jacob Clarino now. He's the only one in the field with 1 set of tires left. He
Yeah, I
needs
don't
this
know.
thing to go green all the way.
Yeah, I mean, he's just taking a huge gamble here. I mean, this might be a great chance for his first ever Grand National win, but like Cameron, you were saying, if he gets a caution, he's cooked basically.
Knox Thompson re-entering the racetrack, 28 laps down. Here's battle for third, heating up between Jacob Malone and Aiden Donahue. Donahue has caught the bumper of that 66 machine.
Yeah, Aiden the bumper.
Man, Aiden has seen war all day long. I saw him getting almost involved in 2 wrecks and getting damage from somebody. The same mistake hitting the wall. Aiden, well, yeah, just the same mistake.
Running with the 82. Gets a little bit tight there, but he's got to run down the front straightaway. Here on Jacob Malone will try to look his way to the inside. Down.
He'll give it to him.
Yeah, easily. Or keep looking at the cars on pit road. Easily clears them. Over halfway in this
Now-
race now.
We're gonna going back to Jacob Clarino though. We see he's on fresher tires. He's not pulling as much anymore on Cole Wilson. That's either him trying to keep pace or he's already killed his tires. He's really got to be careful of that, especially with Aiden Donahue up to third. He's only got to pass Cole Wilson. He may be on that fresher rubber, but this track, it will tear him up, and you will see the effects of it quickly. And it won't take long for his tires to even out.
Here's Christian Herklotz in the 00. He is up to 5th, trying to run down Jake Lowe. Car's actually in pit road. You got Andrew Stacy actually in the pits right now. You can actually get to it. There he is. Not exactly sure what's going on here with Stacy. So he's Ethan Sanchez. He also came down pit road.
Jeremiah Gauntly has been checked and released from the infield care center. Do we care to talk to him?
Sure.
Jeremiah Gauntly, you took a gnarly wreck on one of the restarts. I don't know how many of them, I don't know which one it was, but you barrel rolled at least one time. You blinked out. We couldn't see the whole flip, but talk me through the wreck. What happened to you, man?
I don't know. I mean, I was just kind of minding my P's and Q's, especially around Travis. Back when I was in 12th, 15th, around that region. I don't want to say early. He wrecked like 4 different cars, and I saw it all in front of me. I tried minding that when I was around him up front there, but obviously he can't go straight away. And I just tapped him, and then I got hit over by D. Filippi. That's screaming down into turn 3, and then hit by Knox. Which, by the way, I just want to apologize to Knox Thompson. There's nothing really I could have done there. I just feel awful.
Man, well, do we have an off week next week?
Yeah, they don't go to Pocono.
Well, no Pocono next week, but what is it, Dover? Yeah, well,
Yep.
we'll see you back in 2 weeks at Dover.
Yeah, I one final thing. I just hope my QM teammates Christian Herklotz and CJ Erdman do very well this race. It's just a shame that I had that this week's has just been such a disaster for me.
Yeah, man. Thoughts and prayers. Please don't take another flip like that. That was scary.
Yeah, that was not fun to be in.
Okay.
Well,
He has been sent back to the care center, I guess. I don't know where he's going back to, but he's going somewhere.
He's going to the hauler.
I
Got a
believe,
battle for fourth.
real quick, yeah, I believe Travis Panther actually took tires from the caution. He's looking to the inside here on Malone for fourth.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking. I mean, he's just going to drive by him, basically.
And Clarino's actually
does-
pulled the nice gap on Cole Wilson.
Yeah, I do believe Clarino was trying to pace himself a little bit, and he's getting back to using those tires. But there's Prancer into Malone. I was gonna say Prancer still has at least 5 minutes of damage, so that must have been why it took him so long to get up here.
He hasn't been
might have had some effects of it.
He hasn't been a very popular driver all around tonight. With some other drivers today, you heard it from Gauntly, and he just made contact now with Malone. Here's Knox Thompson. He's 28 laps down. You can see he's on fresh tires, clearly. Nothing to really look at there. Just driving his way around the racetrack, trying to score some points.
Yeah, Travis kind of decided he was going to start rage baiting a few guys, and most of the field definitely did not. They were not fans of that.
Yeah, I don't understand. Yeah, that's pretty terrible to be doing, to be honest. If he was doing that.
Actually, Richard Cherry was the victim of it. I mean, it was lap one who told Richard Cherry not to be in the back with those guys, even though Cherry was ahead of him at the
watch
time of the
this.
race, so.
Malone almost drove into the back bumper of the 58 car. Maybe not very happy with what just happened. He's all over his back bumper down the back straightaway. See if he moves it. The racetrack Prather removes himself, and Malone looking to the inside again.
He's got to be careful. I mean, we said it. Prather has damage. We've seen him hit the wall a few times. It looks like he'll let him go into turn one.
I mean, he actually, whoa, drives down to the inside on the apron there. I think Malone is kind of the faster car now after the tires have gotten a little bit more evened out, and he's clear again. There's Cole Wilson. Just look at the speed of Knox Thompson on those fresher tires. Got Aiden Donnie a little bit messed up there. Donnie had to make some facing action get out of the way.
I think as long as this race can go green about 25 more laps, Jacob Clarino is sitting pretty nice. He needed them to go green at least to this point, to where he could take tires and it wouldn't be too much of a disadvantage later. I think Clarino is actually in a perfect position right now.
He got some lap traffic ahead of him now, but does have a 2.1 second lead over Cole Wilson. To the inside, he goes on the driver in his debut, Sheldon. That's actually 10th, so they are lapping a lot of people here. There has been so much chaos in the back half of the field.
I mean, you see it. Max DiFilippi is destroyed, yet he is still running 12th. I mean, how about the carnage in this race?
Unbelievable. I mean, you think about a guy like Knox Thompson. He's running. This is the reason he runs back here. He came to this race really impressively fourth in points. Unfortunately, got damaged, but he's got some positions if more drivers can DNF ahead of him. And that's also obviously points, which you never know what that could mean. As the season goes on here, not a great day for Max DiFilippi. He entered tonight's race here at Rockingham. Check real quick. 13th in points. This is not going to help.
This could be dangerous. We're going to be smart enough not to try to take it 3 wide on Donahue, thankfully.
Sheldon actually, I'm not going to say anything.
Oh,
yep,
oh
I'm
my
not going to say.
Stop.
Oh my
right
goodness,
now.
what are they doing?
Oh my God.
Hold on.
Blow, watch out.
man, that 17, he hasn't made a lot of friends throughout the week. Yesterday, he was angry with Jeremiah Gunley, and I got to witness it. He was just blocking to the bottom. I mean, you take it as you will, but now he has beef with Nancy Fipini in the Grand National race. And he has tomorrow remaining. You know, how much race does he have?
I'm not exactly sure if he'll have tomorrow remaining. He's not exactly eligible for the Cup Series.
Dang it!
Oh no.
No, no.
Oh my goodness.
Joseph Lewis coming back here. He's currently a couple of laps down the lead. He's got 17 in the wall. It's kind of a bit of a mess back here. Lewis is currently 2 laps down. Sheldon is the free pass car right now, though.
Holy. I think I'm not even gonna say it actually, never mind.
Well, that was a little bit scary. Here is Jacob Clearner, though, continuing to lead. Tire strategy as these laps run on green, looking better and better. CWR 1-2 right now between Clearno and Wilson. Aiden Donahue running in 3rd. Jacob Malone currently runs in 4th. Prather still holding on the 5th, but he is on fresher tires. And Hercules is starting to catch up to his bumper.
Might have to bring in a minimum speed. Max DiFilippi brings it on to pit road. That's going to be heart attack averted for some of these guys slightly.
So,
Richard Cherry, what are you eating?
Oh, I'm sorry, I have the noise suppression off. Where is Max DiFilippi from?
I don't know. Somewhere in America.
Las Vegas.
Well, I mean, if he's...
Oh, hang on. Hercules in the wall. He has
If he's from
damage
a-
now.
And we have the reason for the beef.
Okay. Max DiFilippi is back on the racetrack, so I'm sure we can get back to holding on tight. I mean, no offense to Max DiFilippi, but his car is destroyed, and we've seen quite a few people slam into the wall. I'm kind of scared.
Oh!
Oh my God, it is happening now!
And the ETR teammates.
God.
Oh my God!
See if they stay
No,
green.
Carlson,
Hopefully
we
they-
stay
yeah.
green.
Those are teammates, remember, at Ethan Trevor. Oh my!
God!
Andrew Stacy on fresh tire. You see the cars and old tires can't really exactly turn too well, and you got a driver like Andrew Stacy flying around the outside on new tires. It's pretty insane.
Yeah, and also in that car, well, never mind. He's running in the top 5, so I shouldn't really say that. But yeah, I mean, new tires versus old tires is like GTPs versus GT3s. I mean, they just fly by.
Travis Prather almost got into the door of the Erdman. My goodness.
Oh man, that was close for Erdman. He almost got turned around. Man, I think. Oh no, Max DiFilippi is just alongside of Max Thompson, and he's still can see some action.
Don't take the camera off of him.
Oh my God, Max DiFilippi! I think he took tires. He is flying.
We have under 35 laps to go here at the Rock. This has been a relatively. Let me not curse this, actually. Let me not say anything.
Yeah, it has been a clean race. Well, not so clean, but we have had no cautions in a long time, so this only helps Jacob Clarino in his way to victory lane.
I wouldn't even say his way to victory lane. I mean, he has the cheeks clenched. These two are going at it. I don't even know if this is for position, but they are absolutely brawling behind in his mirror.
I mean, yeah, but we are continuing to click down these laps. Here, McMillan is actually going to fall a lap down here.
Oh, I wouldn't even be worried if I'm McMillan. I mean, oh my God, look at this. Okay, Max DiFilippi, he's got to find a way to safely pass his teammate, because I know the last thing he wants to do is, oh, he's not going to pass him. Oh, no. Uh-oh.
Wow, all right. We're looking back here real quick. Andrew Stacy on fresher tires to the inside of Aiden Donahue. Donahue still runs in 3rd. So we're expecting Clarino. Nobody can, I don't think, make it to the end on fuel at least. I think they all would have a pit stop remaining, even under green. Coming to 30 to go this time by.
I can check. Hold on. McMillan blew a tire. He's pitting.
Oh,
What?
that's your points leader on pit road, Ethan McMillan.
What the hell?
Wow. And this is good for Christian Herklotz.
That flat tire, that's not something you wanna have in this points format. This is gonna cost him a lot of points, that's for sure.
Came into this race 11 points ahead of Herklotz for the points lead. It's how crazy of a season Grand National. It's been McMillan leading the points. And this is definitely not going to help. Herklotz running in 5th right now. Lerdo 1.6 second lead right now on Cole Wilson. Sheldon is pulling over, it looks like. Let the leader go. Beautiful paint scheme this week. Of course, I don't talk about that much. Great paint scheme on the racetrack for Jacob Colorino today. Debuting this scheme, and he is leading the most laps he's led in his career in a race. What a day so far for Jacob Colorino in this off strategy.
Jacob Clarino can make it on fuel, but I tell you what, those guys that did not pick Cole Wilson, Jacob Malone, Aiden Donahue, they are in trouble. Most of them cannot make it all the way on fuel. And with the exception of CJ Erdman, he barely has enough fuel to make it. Actually, Jacob Malone also, he might be able to make it as well, but I don't know if it will matter. Knox Thompson just knocked down the wall at turn 1.
Here comes Ethan McMillan back to the racetrack. 4 laps down, though.
Cameron, imagine Felipe Rex, Jacob Carter does something to him, you just fire him, and he used his salary to pay my engine, all right?
I think that will happen. Someone on my screen just had their hood fly up over their windshield, but I guess that didn't actually happen.
26 laps to go. We're continuing again to click down these laps under green. They're going very quickly, and that is exactly what Clarino wants to see, and he's good on fuel to the end. I mean, I don't think there's probably no way, even on fresh tires, even if like a guy like Cole Wilson pit now, you can be able to run him, unlap yourself and then run him back down.
Okay,
Yeah,
Cole Wilson is a half a lap short, but I mean, look at this mess behind Clarino. Hang on tight. I hope everyone is sitting down because we're going to see some fireworks in a moment.
Yeah, I mean, I cannot imagine being CJ Ehrman right now. He must be pooping liquid right now.
Okay.
What? They're going to turn
all right.
wide behind the race leader.
They're catching Rojan Coe. They head down the front straightaway, already lapping up to the 8th place. Okay.
What is Andrew Stacy doing? He is digging. He's like, oh my God, he almost hit the wall. Colito, you got it. Pull the e-brake. Deploy the parachute. Just let him go. Get out of there, driver.
I got a 2-second lead, driver.
And here comes McMillan behind them.
McMillan again on fresh tires. Only rolling 4 laps down right now after having an extended pit stop.
I mean, look at McMillan fly around there. I mean, that's why he's the points leader. We might have to check that race car afterwards. He might be cheated up.
Well, this has certainly been one heck of a race so far, and we're now under a long green flag run. And Jacob Miller is actually starting to run down Aiden Donahue here.
Yeah, man, Jacob Clarino, I'm telling you something. 23 laps to go, he's praying to John Nagarian for him to win this race.
Even praying to the Mac Grab isn't enough anymore. I mean, John Nagarian, let me tell you about that guy. Even Jens Wilson, absolutely. I mean, you gotta pray to whoever you worship as God that there is no caution and that there is no lap car that is gonna slow you down too much. Because all Clarino has to do is just cruise, and it will be his first career Xfinity Grand National Series win. And what a I don't even know what I want to say. Don't get her done, Clarino. Oh, no.
Oh,
no.
This teammate around goes Max Stephen Leapy. Will this be a caution? So far, no.
Oh, gosh.
Actually get to it.
He's fine.
He's fine.
All right. No yellow. We stay green as we're on lap 100. Cole Wilson has a big blink all of a sudden.
This is why you pay interest, by the way.
Absolutely. I mean, we're witnessing an all-timer. I mean, man, it's only Wyatt Youngblood was in the race that turned the wheel upside down.
Never mind. Wilson is back. Wilson just all of a sudden had a very big blink.
Yeah, I was about to start tweaking.
Give a mid-race shout out to Crash Out Miller. He gave me some frame updates. I mean, some graphics settings, and I'm actively getting 200 frames right now. So, Crash Out Miller, you may have taken me out last night, but shout out to you. You're the best tech support we got on TCMC.
Indeed.
Justin Lewis. Remember this real quick. They are teammates, they are teammates, but remember last time Malone turned Lewis. They hit side by side. Lewis trying to get on the left here.
I think they had a discussion about it. And, Lewis is pretty mature. I don't think he'll be one to go mowing people down like some other people that we've seen.
Yeah, Joseph Lewis, veteran in the NASCAR iRacing FedEx League, second full-time year in Grand National, was full-time in the Cup Series in Season 3. I believe he also raced Grand National back in Season 2.
Max DiFilippi has pulled it off the racetrack. He's going to the infield care center. I hope soon that he can be checked and released before this race is over. I want to have a word with him.
The gap up front now, 2.8 seconds. Clarino the lead over Cole Wilson. Oh, contact! Joseph Lewis into the door of the 82 Donahue's going to back out of it.
Doc Thompson is slow in front of Malone. Malone thankfully hits the e-brake. He doesn't run over him.
What is your thing about the e-brake, bro?
I
believe Donahue got in the wall. He's loose.
Donahue's out of control. I mean, Landon Johnson, what do you want me to say? I mean, the e-brake's a good description for it.
The brakes?
Well, no, the e-brake's more fun.
This ain't fun.
I am having a blast right now. This makes up for the last 2 weeks. This is a great race. I wouldn't say that.
Yeah, wow. You might want to.
This is an entertaining race.
15 laps to go for Jacob Clarino. 3.2 seconds the lead over his teammate Cole Wilson. Could this be it? Can Jacob Clarino come out of nowhere? A strategy that we all, before all this happened, thought no way it would work. Can he come out and win this race?
If he wins this race, I'll hire him as my crew chief.
Hell no.
I mean, it's working, Cherry.
Here's Aiden Donahue still holding on to third place. Fourth place, Jacob Malone down the back straightaway. Of course, Clarino has had speed all week, had speed all season in Grand National. Winner already this, not a winner, a pole sitter, I should say, already this season. Sits sixth in points and got guys like Brody Webster, Knox Thompson, Cole Clausen, Christian Urquhart, Ethan McMillan. He's obviously running all higher than all of them. This could be an absolutely massive night for Jacob Clarino if he could hold on to win this race with 13 laps to go. And what do we think the fuel situation looks like right now for Cole Wilson? Can he make it to the end? It was a half lap short last time we checked. Oh, he's back in it. He's saving. He's coasting real quick.
Yeah, let me go talk to that dude tomorrow.
Cole Wilson is coasting. This is losing him a lot of time to the lead, but needs to try and make it to the end. Is this a genius call? Like, if this race runs green to the end and Clarino holds on, that is a genius call.
Cole Wilson is 0.2 to the good.
Clarino is way to the good. He can just run hard. He's also in slightly fresher tires as well, which definitely does help. Doesn't hurt.
Cole Wilson is 0.1 to the good, so he'll probably run out once he starts going again.
Knox Thompson coming to the outside here of Jacob Clarino. Now, this has been a wild race, but we are now under a long green flag run. And
only 6 cars on the lead lap.
Yeah, Clarino has been lapping a lot of people as well. He is very fast.
Yeah, a lot of guys have been trying to save, and Clarino just I guess he got lucky. They stopped bringing out the yellows.
Yeah, this is like, if they don't have another caution for the next 10 laps, Clarino most likely wins this race, and that is an incredible call, maybe the call of the year.
Even if they have a yellow, I mean, he still can come in and take tires, and that extra set he took earlier, it doesn't hurt him anymore.
I mean, what a call this would be. Jacob Malone sliding into the racetrack, still running in fourth, would be a very good point stay overall for the 66. Just hold on and not crash. Clear down the back straightaway, he got loose. Still trying to chase down Aiden Donahue for that final spot on the podium.
Oh, Malone is sideways. He got into the wall. He is Tokyo drifted off of turn number 4. What a save by Malone. How about that
he's
drift?
still saving it.
Oh my God, we might have to go take a replay of that. That was one of the longest saves I have ever seen.
Something might happen here.
Oh, I wish we could take a replay, but my God.
He's got nothing left of that right rear.
Yeah, he's just trying to hold on.
He just needs to make it home and get some points.
He's still out of control.
I mean, this long green flag run, Malone has been on these tires forever. Probably nearly, I mean, Malone's been on those tires for about 90 laps. It's been a very, I mean, these leaders did not expect, the ones that didn't pit the last caution did not expect this race to go green like this. And we
Hey,
got
well,
6 laps to go.
I'm gonna pull a Fox. Max DiFilippi, he's checked and released from the infield care center. Max DiFilippi, you were one of the drivers giving us heart attacks while you were out there, driver. How killed was your race car, and what were you thinking?
I don't know. I'm just, you know, I was pretty killed. I was just trying to block all the idiots in the lap cars from Jacob, because obviously I really want Jacob to win. But yeah, I'm just over getting raced by a certain team that I'm pretty sure you guys know who that is by now. But for the past couple of weeks, all they've done is just troll and be a bunch of idiots, and I'm over them. And yeah, I've been in about every wreck this race, and was really looking forward to it. But yeah, I did have a spin there, but that's because of how destroyed my race car was. I had literally barely no steering. I was just holding on to it. But yeah, extremely frustrating, and everything's great.
All right, I hate it for you, Max DiFilippi, Kyle Busch. Dover in 2 weeks, no Pocono next week. We got chaos happening on the racetrack. We'll see you in Dover. Or maybe if you do a couple of this, I don't know. Hopefully not tomorrow, though.
Yeah. 12 car is awful. That's what I'm gonna do. All right. Yeah.
All right, anyways.
We got 4 laps to go in this race. Jacob Malone is still hanging on for dear life. Jacob Clarito, can he do it? Can he win for the first time in the FedEx Grand National Series? Look at Malone drifting off turn 4.
He is so sideways. There's Harklot from the 00. He's also maybe trying to save. Here he comes. 2 laps to go. This time by for Jacob Clarito for Chandler Wilson Racing. His teammate Cole Wilson was probably the fastest car in this race if you think about it. But things just did not go. I would say Cole Wilson was definitely, if he could go back in time right now, he would pit when Clarino did.
Yeah, but I mean,
okay. What?
Malone is
Big-time
still
bullying.
Malone is still dead sideways off of turn 4 down the entire front straightaway. Where's Jacob Clarino? He is off of turn number 4. White flag is in the air. No more yellows. Just bring it home, and you are a Grand National winner.
What a call for the 33 of Jacob Clarino. Cole Wilson all of a sudden having a bit of connection issues. Back in a minute, I would assume. Down the back straightaway one more time. This is going to be a huge one and a huge point stay as well. What a strategy. Maybe the call of the year. Off turn 4, he's going to see the checkered flag for the first time ever. Jacob Clarino is going to win in Rockingham for his first Grand National Series victory. Cole Wilson, I don't know.
With a gutsy call there by pitting and probably risking a yellow, he gets it done here. And a really tough racer like Rockingham. Really happy for Jacob. I mean, he just worked for it, had great pace, did a great strategy, and gets it done here for his first career win. By the way, Cole Wilson, he lost connection, unfortunately for him.
Did he actually in the last heat?
Second to last lap, Cole Wilson. Jim Wilson must have pulled the internet router. Oh man, Cole Wilson's gonna be fuming. At least he wasn't leading the race, and that cost him the win. Aiden Dottie is gonna come congratulate Jacob Clarino. How about that for the driver of the 33? He came into this series last season, absolutely had no idea how to drive on iRacing at all, absolutely clueless, and he is now a Grand National winner in less than a year. How about that?
What a win, his second full-time season, like we said, in Grand National, and he is gonna burn it down. And just so unfortunate there for Cole Wilson, drops from 2nd to 8th. Could have been worse though if there were more cars on the lead lap. Got to be thankful at least for something. How about it? Jacob Clarino goes to victory lane for the first time in his career. And he's the 7th different winner in 7 races this season in the Grand National Series. Parks in victory lane. This is going to be a special one for him. What a call. I believe he actually ended up leading the most laps as well. Just what a call. What a strategy. Who would have thought? I mean, I'm assuming you guys both didn't expect there to be no more cautions after he came down pit road.
No, I figured there's going to be a lot more.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, and normally if you take out the risk of the yellows, it's not really an insane strategy, but like I said earlier, you just have to game plan around what the guys in the back are going to do, and it's impossible to know if they're going to wreck and bring out yellows or not. And Clavino, he brought out the perfect strategy, and he's sitting pretty in victory lane right now. First time winner in Grand National.
What a job well done. This is going to be huge in the points as well. Christian Herklotz could possibly jump Ethan McMillan, or at least get close, and that is unfortunate for Cole Wilson back to 8th. Great points day for Jacob Malone, finishing in 3rd. This is exactly the day he needed. Intervals look a little bit weird because Cole Wilson's little connection issue, but we have post-race interviews coming up. What a day, and what a win for Jacob Clarino. Incredible. First career victory. We're going to have post-race interviews coming up here. And I'm assuming, Cameron, once I get asked the first question, you want to ask more for Clarino?
Yep, Jacob Clarino for the first time after a little more than a season, man. First time Grand National Series winner. Talk to me about it, man. How about it?
Man, this feels amazing. First of all, I'd like to shout out you for bringing me into this league last year, like maybe late 2024 or something like that. I don't know. I got the lead because of a strategy call I didn't want. Last caution, it put left sides on. I was like, oh, I might as well take forward. And I was flying. I was hoping no cautions. Thankfully, there wasn't. And man, when I was coming to the check, I was absolutely yelling in joy.
Man, I tell you, you may not have wanted the strategy, but that perfect strategy. And then ran the race perfectly too afterwards. Saved your tires well enough. Still was faster than Cole at the end. Man, how about that? Yeah, and I've been telling everyone too. You've been improving week after week, and finally pays off. First win, finally.
I mean, I knew it was coming soon. I have pace. Just I was a little bit dumb, but I mean, turns out here I wasn't dumb and actually got pretty lucky.
Okay, Ethan, you can take over. I don't really know what to say anymore, but awesome job, Jacob.
Nice try. You stole
Thanks,
it.
man.
You got to do the rest of the interviews.
Okay, well, Jacob Clarino, we go to Dover in 2 weeks, man. I'm
I'll
not
buy
gonna let
Dover.
you win again. What do you mean you're by Dover? You don't even have Dover?
Hey, wait, buy me Dover. Wait, buy me Dover since I won.
You know, we had a few CWR cars that got destroyed. Cole Wilson, he unplugged the router and decided he wasn't gonna complete the 1-2. So that kind of cost us a bit of money. Go speak to Cole Wilson about that. But man, you gotta get some laps on Dover. You gotta get ready, man. I mean, you gotta go back to back.
I'll use my birthday money. Don't worry. I got
Yeah, that's a great use of that. You got a whole extra week to prepare for that race too. I mean, you'll get some practice next Wednesday as long as you buy the track by then. Jacob Clarino, man, who else do you want to thank? I mean, hell of a job.
I want to thank Jacob Malone for being good drivers. I saw the replay and he was absolutely just full on sideways. I also like thank Cole Wilson for really good words that he didn't say to me. Because I don't know who else to shout out. Also like shout out to Aiden Donahue. He's a really good coach. He's taught me basically taught me how to tire save and how to not be dumb on a racetrack like Rockingham. And yeah, other than that, also like to shout out my friends. If you know your name, you're being shouted out.
Man. Shout out to Jacob Clarino and friends. Awesome win, man. First time Grand National winner. You have more wins than Cole Wilson on the season too, so that's something to be proud of. Dover in 2 weeks. Good luck there. I honestly hope you don't win though, because I'm racing. I want to win.
Hey, if I don't win, I want to finish 1-2 behind you, or maybe 1-2-3
absolutely.
with Cole and like probably Cheery.
Oh hell no, Cole's not finishing 3rd. But anyway,
probably
we'll see you then.
You first, me Cheery 2nd, and me 3rd. That's the top.
Yeah,
three.
I'm perfectly fine with that. Okay, I gotta go bring in Aiden Donahue. But congratulations on the win.
Bring him in.
Okay, where is Aiden Donahue? Aiden Donahue, P2 after, I will say a little bit of luck with Cole Wilson, with Diz Wilson unplugging Cole Wilson's router. But P2 on the day at Rockingham. This is back-to-back top 2 finishes. Talk me through your day.
It is what it is. I mean, it was a lot of back of the field back of the field BS from just pitting, trying to get on fuel. Definitely should have pitted there with Jacob, but I among everyone else thought it'd go green all the way to the end, or there'd be a lot of more yellows, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you talk about all the chaos. I mean, I forget who it was, but there was several wrecks actually that happened directly in your lap. And also the one with whoever it was that knocked you off the track early on in the race. How did you overcome that and still end up finishing second, first on the strategy as well?
Yeah, luckily we didn't get too much damage there. It was just cosmetic. We came in and fixed it and just drove back to the field. But yeah, every single wreck that happened was right next to me, right in front of me, or right behind me. So yeah, that was a little eventful race, but it was fun. But hopefully we have this much pace tomorrow. That's the real kicker. We've been mid all season, so time to change that.
I was just about to say, with all those incidents, you still got to run the full 120 laps. Did you learn anything for tomorrow? You can apply to tomorrow, and what do you expect then?
To be honest with you, I've been practicing, and the lines are so much different. I don't even know what's going to happen tomorrow, so we're gonna have to see. But yeah, I'm not sure how that's going to work. I know, this race it seemed like you could move around a lot on the long run, and I know Cole was running middle. I genuinely couldn't catch him. But I tried to do my thing where I get to that low side and just ride it all the way around. It didn't really work, but it did, but it wasn't that fast. So tomorrow's gonna be interesting. I'm gonna see what practice is like and all that, but we'll give it our best shot tomorrow. That's for sure.
I hope tomorrow is going to be cleaner than what tonight was. I honestly don't expect that, but we can only 4 people finished on the lead lap this race. But
wow.
Good luck tomorrow, and we'll see you there.
All right, buddy. See ya.
Now let's go talk to our 3rd place finisher, Jacob Malone. What the hell?
You don't want to talk to you.
Okay. Okay. Let's go talk to our 4th place finisher, Kristen Herklotz. I honestly don't really know what to say to you right now. I was preparing to interview Malone, but he had one of the fastest disconnects I've ever seen in my life. So talk me through the last part of your day. You're the last car to finish on a lead lap, by the way.
Oh my God, you gotta be kidding me. Dude, we were tight. It was horrible. I decided to stay out thinking we were gonna wreck again. They did not. I made a stupid call, told CJ, oh no, we're gonna wreck again. We're gonna wreck again. Nope. We went green like 50 laps. Horrible decision. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know what anybody was thinking that entire race, but we finished 4th there. Great day. Started 2nd. Don't know how we did that. We were absolutely atrocious in the freaking practice there, but we came home 4th. Best finish of the season. We're still going to be 2nd in points. So overall, pretty good day. And yeah.
Well, I will say they didn't stop wrecking. I think there was about 5 wrecks on that last run, but either thankfully or unfortunately, I don't know what I would have rathered, but all of them just were off the track, and we kept it green, I guess. So I don't know. I don't know if that changes your feeling on any of that.
No, yeah, it was a wreck fest.
Okay, well, we don't have a race next week at Pocono. Probably for the better. I don't think this car would race good there. But we go to Dover in 2 weeks. How do you feel about doing something there? Maybe taking the points lead back?
Yeah, I guess we're just gonna wait till then. Maybe do some testing. We'll see. Yeah, I guess we're just gonna have to. Yeah, we'll just wait and see, and hopefully we have a good run there.
Okay, man. Good luck in 2 weeks at Dover, and we'll see you there.
All right, see ya.
Okay, so the reason why apparently Jacob Malone left the fastest I've ever seen in my life, apparently he was pissing. So he's back now. 3rd place finisher Jacob Malone. You were Tokyo drifting the last about 10 laps. It was awesome to see. I'm amazed he didn't wreck it. What was? Do you know what your rear tires were?
I loaded out already, but I kept getting the warning. You got to come in for rubber soon. I think I was down to. I don't know how they didn't blow. I couldn't go full throttle on the straightaways. I couldn't touch the brake pedal without it just sliding. So it was I had to wheel that thing home, and it did not want to go.
My God, well, that was honestly really awesome to watch. I mean, I don't know how you hung on to it. I thought every single time I looked at you, you were gonna spin it out. But I think actually you were the ringleader on the cars who stayed out. And how do you feel about that decision now?
It was I expected us to wreck, and the one time I need them to wreck, they don't wreck. So it was a little interesting. At least I kind of like finished this race after, I've been close to, like, for instance, Richmond. I was one of the fastest cars and got taken out. Phoenix, I think I don't need to explain that one. But a couple races, I've been very fast and have had downturns, just poor luck or other people's problems and just badly timed yellows. It's been an unlucky run so far. So I feel like this is good. It's a good change in direction. Top three. What's next week?
Nothing. But we go to Dover in 2 weeks.
Oh, great.
Would you not like the track?
You got it, bro.
Bro, I don't like concrete tracks, man. That's why.
Oh.
Why do you think I'm in here? I'm trying to learn those. That's the only concrete track I like is Martinsville, and that's about it.
Well, I hate to tell you, but you're gonna have a lot more competition in that race too. I'm gonna be racing. Aiden Donahue's gonna be racing. Richard Cheery and Richard Cheery's mom probably as well. Everyone's gonna be racing Dover. So, how does that make you feel going into it?
I'm not gonna lift for you.
What?
I'm not gonna baby you. That's all I'm gonna say.
Hey, well, as long as you don't take me out. If you want to take someone out, take out Cole Wilson. That's a pretty good idea. He took you out in that Vegas official.
Yeah. I think I proved. Have I gotten my revenge yet? I don't know.
No, I don't think you have. I think you gotta go clean him out,
Yeah.
just like Payson cleaned you out.
I don't know, man. He's been pretty respectful as of late. He's been treating me with a bit more respect, so I think I gotta just keep it clean.
Man.
Payson, on the other hand, if I see that guy on a racetrack,
Oh.
Hey, do you actually want to go say a word to him? He's in the waiting room.
Oh no, I already said things to him. I said the penalty was deserved. He was kind of acting a fool.
Okay, yeah, I 100% agree. I actually think he technically was allowed to race tonight, but I decided not to. I don't think he deserves to race.
I think he should have been kicked for the season, but that's my opinion.
I mean, yeah, you're probably not wrong. But anyway, P3, is this your best finish of the season? I don't really know.
Unfortunately. I've had a very bad season, man. I've been wrecked in every race. I did win the Clash race in the Cup Series, and then I couldn't show up for the rest. So,
man, you did win that race. Man, I almost beat you that race too. That's unfortunate. Then I got wrecked out. Man, somebody always has to get wrecked out in this league.
Cry me a river, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I probably will. Anyway, good luck in 2 weeks at Dover. Let me win.
Why?
Because I like that track. That's my home track.
All right, well, you're definitely not finishing now.
Wow. Wow. Unbelievable. You're going back in the pool of people. That's unbelievable. I mean, can you believe that guy? Let me go tell it to quick. God damn.
Whoa, we don't cuss on stream.
Holy.
Keep it to him.
Yeah,
let me go tell CJ Erdman. CJ Erdman, we just talked to Jacob Malone, and he said he's not going to let me win Dover. Can you believe that? That's got to be a war crime, right?
No, I think well, it's Jacob Malone, so yeah, that's horrible.
Yeah, I mean, unbelievable. But
we don't want to Cameron
nice
Chandler
try.
win.
No, nice try, Landon
I mean,
Johnson.
no, I am a little tired of Cameron Chandler wins. I'm not gonna lie.
I know. Everybody
I
is.
haven't won in a while. I keep getting wrecked. But anyway,
yeah, nice try.
CJ Erdman, you're the first car to finish lap down, but you still finished fifth. What do you think about this race?
Yeah, I should have pitted with Jacob, but I was thinking Christian Herklotz. It's actually his fault. He convinced me there was going to be another yellow and that I should stay out, and then all the weapons were off the racetrack, I guess, and then it just went green to the end.
Okay, well, hold on. Since I don't really know what to ask you, because there's a lot going through my brain right now, and I might be I probably shouldn't say that word. I'm just gonna bring in Herklots. Kristen
I know what you're
Herklots, CJ Erdman just blamed you for the strategy. What do you have to say about that?
What? Wait, what?
CJ Erdman just said you're the reason why he didn't pit, and he's blaming this race on you.
No, this was a
Yup.
team effort. You
no,
cannot
no.
blame your own driver. No.
Nope,
This is
nope,
great.
nope,
No,
your
no.
fault.
I
All your
plead.
fault.
No, I
This is what
plead the
happens
fifth.
when I let
No,
you do the
no.
strategies.
Okay, I'm pleading the fifth here. No, I didn't do that. It's fake news. Fake news. CNN. I don't know what's going on. Like, dude, I've never met this guy. Like, live. I don't know what team he drives for. I don't know what car he drives for. I didn't make
It's funny
any
'cause you
call.
drive for me.
Nope, I drive for TCMC.
Okay,
I
look,
drive
he's
for
back.
number 4.
This isn't
Yep.
season 4.
Nope.
Um,
Cameron,
yeah,
it's
I'm
your
gonna bring
fault,
in.
really.
Yeah, Birdie Webster. I mean,
Oh,
you're gonna be
no.
a
My
lawyer
God.
in this
What a great
situation.
run by tonight.
So
A
Birdie Webster,
year.
I'm gonna give you a rundown of what happened. CJ Erdman, he finishes the first car a lap down in 5th, and he blames Chris and Herklots for their strategy call. But Herklots says that that's not true and it was a team effort. What do you say?
Why don't we just blame Aidenhoff? You know what?
Why
At the
did
end of
you-
the day, let's
why
just
did you
blame
put
Aidenhoff.
so fast?
good idea.
Cameron
It's all
Dewey.
Aidenhoff's fault, really.
Hey, let's get back to employment, Cameron Dewey. Okay.
Okay, yep, you're going back in the pool of people, and
So
CJ
don't send
Erdman
me
and
back,
Chris.
please.
Okay, well, oh wait, yeah, I guess I could ask you about Dover. So yeah, we're going to the best racetrack in all of NASCAR, Dover Motor Speedway. We're yeah, it's the All-Star race, but I mean that's just absolutely preposterous. It should be the championship race.
Yeah, it's horrible.
If you ask me. But
that is a scam.
anyway, oh no, you're a scam. But anyway,
No, Dover should not be the All-Star race. It should be a points race.
oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that part's a scam.
Yeah.
It should be a championship race and have 3 dates. But
Heck
anyway,
no.
no, that's preposterous. You don't agree with that. But anyway,
Put
we go
lights
to
at
the best
Dover.
racetrack in the world. Yes, absolutely. Put lights at Dover. But
Yeah.
we're going to the best racetrack in the world in 2 weeks. You got a whole week to prepare. What can we expect out of both of you? I actually asked you that already, her thoughts.
No, it's
Well,
okay.
we have Pocono next week, which is my home track.
Nope, that's incorrect. We are not going to Pocono for Xfinity.
Nope, we are for Cup though.
Are you racing?
Oh
at
shoot!
Chase?
Oh yeah, you're full time in Cup. What are you doing in bushwhacking? Okay, well,
Cameron Chandler, aren't you the winningest all-time driver simply based off bushwhacking?
no,
Oh.
I got half my wins I got half my wins actually racing here.
He's a little
Oh,
Kyle
okay.
Busch fan.
But oh yeah,
What's
that's a
wrong
good
with
point. You're a Cowboys fan. Okay.
true.
Anyway, we're gonna ask you about Cup. What did you learn for Cup tomorrow, and how do you feel you're gonna do?
Not much because these cars don't have near the horsepower. So hopefully tomorrow we can just keep it straight like I have all weekend when I didn't have Wyatt Blair running into the back of me and get a decent finish.
Yeah, and don't listen to me.
Yeah, don't listen
Okay.
to Christian Herklots for strategy either. Absolutely not. That's a terrible idea.
Yeah, I mean, well, Herklots, I honestly believe. I mean, this is just ridiculous.
I
Team
guess
activities from CJ Erdman, and I think this is I think this is ridiculous from your part, and I think this is the exact reason why Herklots joined CWR.
Nice. And he has ownership in Cuba.
Oh,
He
that's
signed
true.
a
I
li-
can't wait.
He signed a lifetime contract.
Oh, that's got to be some kind of illegal. But
probably.
anyway,
I'm here for 7 years.
okay. Anyway, your time's up. I gotta go talk to the other people.
Why?
Boo.
Why? Yeah, nice try.
Yeah.
Good. Go talk to Pace and Lindsay.
Oh no, please no.
Oh, too bad. Okay. Anyway, finishing P7, we got Rojan Coca-Cola. For the first time, I believe he has finished the race this season. Did not get taken out in the first lap chaos. Rojan Coca-Cola, how does it feel to finally finish a race?
Well, I have finished races. I just end up getting messed over, as you mentioned, and then finishing in unfavorable positions. But to actually get an actual finish, and not even an actual finish, a position in the top 10, it's relieving, man. I'm happy that things went our way. I would like to give a shout out to all of my non-existent sponsors, AGI Erlanco, Core Civic, Regulator Boatworks, and Maryland, and special shout out to my crew chief and team owner, Braden Hunsnacker. He's the guy, and I appreciate him.
Yeah, well, Green Hunt Snacker is still a whale at the end of the day. But either way, 2 weeks. You said Maryland. I mean, it's not in Maryland, but it might as well be. We go to Dover, our home track, man. Are you gonna complete all the laps? And how do you feel?
Now Dover, I believe that Dover, I love that track. Although my results there aren't favorable as mentioned, that's the track where I'm pretty comfortable at. So, really, as long as I can stay out of trouble and not find my way into trouble, I hope I can produce, something similar at Dover.
Oh, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think you have any favorable stats at any track. This might be your best finish in this the league, but that's okay. Cause I mean, it's
up.
It's always we're always looking forward.
Cameron, can I say this? Can I say this? Need I say? I don't know why you're on this Hamlin trash talk, but need I say I passed you at Dover last season. So
okay, hold on.
Me as a back marker, I have no position to be up in the front row and all that. But me as a back marker, I passed you at Dover last season.
That was because I got mowed down by Andrew Stacy.
No.
Ethan, take control.
You had damage. Sure, you had damage, but you're Cameron Chandler. You're supposed to be like on that Aiden Donahue type grind. So like, even though you have damage, you should still be just as fast as Aiden Donahue. And me passing you should be an insult to you and all of the work that you've done, sitting your ass on, excuse my language, sitting your butt on the sim, getting smelled up, smelly balls and everything, for me to just pass you, me as a back marker to pass you. Come on, man. What a joke. That's sickening. You got to get on your level. Get back on your level. Matter of fact, get on my level because you're below my level now, brother.
Hey,
it's not hard to pass him.
No, it doesn't matter. It's the fact of me passing you though.
Wow.
I passed you as a back marker. Me as a back marker, I should not be able to pass you, Cameron Chandler, who is miles better than me statistically. Me doing that is an insult.
Yeah,
to iRacing too, to the sim racing in general. So you try to cook me, I'm gonna cook you tenfold. Any more questions?
Sorry, no. Yep, I asked him about potatoes. And
hell no, I don't want to be a rapper. Now I know I'm on air, so I'm gonna keep myself regulated here. But no, I would never be a rapper. 100%. No, I'm not one of those.
No.
You're spitting bars right now.
No, I mean, you have Torino.
Well, yes, I appreciate it.
Kyle Busch.
And this guy Richard Cheery keeps asking me about potatoes. Like, what do you mean potatoes? Yeah, I like French fries. Like,
yeah,
this guy sent me a voice chat at like 1 o'clock in the morning saying, "Oh, yo, we're gonna cook you. You like potatoes?" I'm like, what? What is this guy talking about? Like, I don't understand what this guy's saying half the time. And then he just asks me like, do I like potatoes? Like, come on, dog. Like, what a random question is that? Of course I like potatoes.
Yeah, I do.
I like bacon. I bake. I cook, dude.
Yeah, dinner. And their dinner things are good too, man.
Like, I mean, come on, dog. Any more questions? I mean, Ethan's been relatively silent. Ethan, you got any more questions, man?
No.
Oh, I think Ethan enrolled back into his math class. I mean, he's been struggling with putting out the points, even though literally all he has to do is click 2 buttons. Ethan, hold on. I gotta talk to Ethan for a second. Ethan,
what do you want?
it takes you have to click 2 buttons to put out the points, and it takes you 3 hours, Ethan.
No.
What are you doing?
No, because to make them
I
official, I have to do team points first. Before I remove the cup driver points.
Ethan.
Okay. Well, you're still a slug.
Basic
Verzon Coca-Cola, you're also a slug. We're gonna go talk to.
I'm the slug. You're from the eastern side of Maryland, where all the trash ass hillbillies and people messed up. You're probably one of those messed. I saw you drunk on live stream, dude. Actually, you're one of those messed up black guys on the eastern shore. Well, I'm over here on the good side of Maryland, getting my book smarts and whatnot. So shut the hell up.
All right,
and you have a good night.
It's time
Before I go, God bless you. God bless our troops. God bless this great country. God bless America. I love this country. This is the greatest country in the whole wide world. God bless America. Thank you. Free Puff, free Diddy. That's all I gotta say.
Whoa. I mean, that last part. I mean, I don't know, man. If you could repeat it to us again.
It's not a crime to be a freak. Free Puff, free Diddy, free all of them, dog. It's not a crime to be a freak.
Well, it's time for Cole Clausen.
Okay. Yep. Thank you, Verzon Coca-Cola. No, thank you. Okay, Cole Clausen, you got mowed down. You absolutely got mowed down by, I forget who it was. And the guy said that you blocked. What do you have to say about that?
Yeah, I mean, he probably has the education of a normal Chicago Bears fan. I mean, that's absolutely unbelievable. I mean, if he thinks I blocked him, I mean, he probably should be kicked out of the league. I'm not even gonna lie. So Vikings are on top, I guess, and that guy needs a real lesson. I mean, that was absolutely unacceptable.
And it's a whooping. That's all he needs.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I don't really know what he was thinking. Especially when he said he blocked. I mean, I guess we're gonna have to go look to see what he might have been thinking. But where were you? Were you third in points or something? Where were you?
Oh yeah, I mean, coming off win in Phoenix, I was third in points. You know, looking to maybe take the points lead if well, maybe not points lead, but maybe I could have gained like on Herklots and points or something if he had some issues. And obviously that was never going to happen because he just decided to ruin my race. I mean, I braked like a little early, but that's kind of what you do at Rockingham. You just gotta make the corner, obviously. So yeah, we'll just go on to wherever we're racing in 2 weeks, because I think Xfinity has an off week for Pocono. So yeah, I mean it hurts us in the points a little bit, but hopefully we'll be able to recover from it.
Aston Miller, he used cracks in the media room. Aston Miller, how do you feel?
Hey, Jacob Colorino had a really good race.
Hell yeah.
You know what? We might as well bring Max DiFilippi in here too. He's all by himself. Max DiFilippi. I don't really. We already interviewed you. But any final comments?
Oh, Ryan Davis.
Not really, honestly.
Okay, well, on that note, that will do it. We have 3 races down, 1 more to go. Rockingham week in the FedEx, whatever the hell league. I am Cameron Chandler. Ethan Trumler sucks. We will see you tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. sharp for the FedEx Cup Series race at Rockingham. If you want to see some chaos, you thought tonight was bad, tune in tomorrow. We will have 21 yellows. What the hell? We will have 21
Anyways,
yellows.
thank you for watching. On behalf of all officials, team owners, commentators, everyone involved in making this league what it is, we will see you tomorrow night for the NASCAR iRacing FedEx Cup Series race here at Phoenix.
Phoenix! I said Rockingham about 20 times and you still say Phoenix, you brute. That will be it for Rockingham for today. 1 more day to go in this beautiful week of racing. I am Cameron Chandler and I own FedEx.
Hey,
we'll see you tomorrow.
Hey, for 2 more days.
Fuck it, the trailer.
Okay.